Welcome to the Elare Pickleball Complex, where passion for pickleball brings our local community together. We're excited to share this event with you, a showcase of fun, energy, and the love of the game right here at home.
Thanks for joining us today. My name is Daniel Nix, and we are here at the Elare Pickleball Complex for Season 2 of the Oklahoma Premier Pickleball League. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Elare Pickleball, a volunteer-ran organization dedicated to capturing the excitement and joy of pickleball for our local communities. Today, we have multiple camera angles, live scoring, and commentating to give you the best seats in the house. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you on the court.
Good evening and welcome to the opening night of the Oklahoma Premier Pickleball League. We are live in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Elare Complex. My name is Nick Irwin, and joined along me is my broadcast partner, Jacob Malden. And we are the first live broadcast of Season 2 of the OPPL League. Our opening matchup is just about to get underway. We have the Oklahoma City Smashers, and they're going to be playing against the T-Town Titans. So we're just about to get underway here. I couldn't be more excited, Jacob. How are we feeling tonight?
I mean, this is going to be some incredible pickleball we're about to watch tonight.
It's the best in the whole state right now.
Yeah, this is going to be incredible here. And, with this stream setup we have is amazing. I'm scared to touch anything.
I know, there's so many lights going on right now.
Yeah. I'm scared if I touch a single thing, it's just going to crash the stream. So I'm going to keep my hands underneath the table.
And we'll go from there. We're just about to get underway. As we did say, we have a couple of matchups just about to get underway. We got the T-Town Titans versus the Oklahoma City Smashers. So kind of more along the lines of these two teams. It's Oklahoma City, 405 versus a 918. So we're going to get underway just in a little bit. So we're going to be kind of introducing the names so far. So from the T-Town Titans, we got Chase Holderman, who has a extreme duper of 5.8, and he is going to be paired up with Muhammad Luckman, local T-Town legend, our buddy. So we're going to be hoping there's going to be some bags on him tonight, but we got Mo going to be playing with Chase, and that dynamic duo is going to be paired up with two girls, and it's going to be with Eden Lawson and Viviana Wilson, playing with Eden Lawson. So those are the two girls for the Titans, and playing with Mo, going to have to kind of see what is he going to tend to do. What do we usually think we're going to see from him?
Well, I mean, we know that Mo is extremely aggressive player, and we know that Chase is also an extremely aggressive player. So I expect to see a lot of drives, not a ton of dinking. I think they're going to dink just enough to get that put away ball. Yeah. And they're going to try to end points very, very quickly, especially against the OKC Smashers, who are kind of the opposite in terms of their play style. The Smashers are very much sit back and wait and let their opponents make the mistakes. So it's going to be a very interesting game here to see which play style wins out.
And we are currently still in that warm-up session right now, so you can kind of see in that lower picture, we just have the T-Town Titans just practicing so far. The Smashers are kind of sitting on the side of the court just waiting for us to get underway. And we'll introduce the Oklahoma City Smashers. And we're going to be looking at, obviously, led by Matt Malden, brother relation to my broadcast partner, Jacob Malden. So Matt is going to be paired up with Michael Moody, and Michael Moody is out of the Edmond area, so kind of a 405 works perfectly for the Oklahoma City Smashers. And so Matt and Michael will be paired up with Alex Bowers and Courtney Glenn. And so Alex and Courtney both, once again, 405 players, so they're making the trip tonight to the 918, and they're going to be able to, as we talked about, kind of have that, they're going to make the opponents, want to work with them and dink with them just to set it up. It seemed like after the draft, when I saw the names on that team, it seemed like it worked perfectly. Am I right?
Listen, this team, this is going to be something to watch here. That most of these teams don't have experience playing together, except for the Oklahoma City Smashers. They have a lot of experience together playing in other MILP events. So that's something you're really going to want to watch here.
And so with tonight, all of this is obviously going to be related to Duper and the Duper ratings. And so we're going to have a quick commercial talking about Duper right now.
What's your duper?
As the GOAT asked us the question, what is your Duper? And tonight we have been provided a lot of statistics tonight from Duper, and we're going to be able to see throughout the entire season, who's the most improved, who was able to increase their Duper from all these matches. And so it's going to be really interesting to see from all this. And now we're going to kind of transition into kind of an introduction video about what OPPL is. And so we're about to cue that up for you right now.
This started about 2 years ago on a whim and said, worst case, it's basically a competitive beer league, right? We'll play some good pickleball, maybe have our friends come watch, drink some beer afterwards, have a good time. And it's turned into this amazing event for the whole community. The mission statement was to create a competitive pickleball league in Oklahoma and help develop pro and aspiring pro players. So if we can support them through local matches, local leagues, and then on top of that, piggyback and help local businesses. So really just promoting Oklahoma pickleball, right? Growing the viewership of the sport, growing the excitement of it, and if it helps someone else succeed in their goals, that's great. The whole idea was to promote local businesses through pickleball, while also helping to promote aspiring pro or pro players. So for them to use this as a stepping stone to potentially go full-time pro and play on the national stage. Pretty much have 6 teams, 4 players on each, 2 men and 2 women. And we play 4 matches total, so 1 men's doubles, 1 women's doubles, and 2 mixed. If they split 2-2, we go to something called an Oklahoma Showdown, which is a singles match, rally scoring, and then winner takes all. And we have a regular season, and then at the end we'll have seeds. Everyone makes playoffs. The top 2 teams get byes, and then we'll have quarters, semis, and finals for the championship. We had a combine where both in Tulsa at Diadem and at the Greens in Oklahoma City. All the players interested in participating in the draft played, came out, got to showcase their skill, and then we actually had a live draft, I think NFL draft, where the team owners and team captains, who was the first player selected by each team owner, got to basically draft their team. Because of the OPPL, we've had multiple pickleball businesses and non-pickleball businesses start to invest in the players and in the sport, which is a great thing to see, and it's going to help improve not just the game in Oklahoma, but also for these players. It was really important to connect with the community, right? That was one of the things, not just grow it on the players' side, but grow it from the viewership, right? As we know, pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America. So for us, we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook, and we actually have a YouTube live channel where people all across the country can watch us play. And so that was a huge step in season 1. And then now with season 2, we've actually partnered with Elare. And so they've helped us basically take this very simple live stream into a full-blown broadcast where people can watch, there's scoring, we have commentators, and it's really engaging for the public. What I love about pickleball is it's a unique sport where no matter what level you play, you can relate to the players on the court. And that's really what we want to do, is we want people of all levels, or maybe someone that's totally new to pickleball, to enjoy watching it, whether they come live and come here to Diadem or to the Greens, or they can enjoy on Tuesday nights. They say, hey, I'm tuning in, I'm watching the OPPL, I have my favorite players, I can't wait to see what the matchups look like, and that's their Tuesday night activity. First, a huge shout out to Prairie Ales. They were like the first facility that allowed us to come in and start it. And then beyond that, the key players was myself, Caden Fry helped a ton with the social media, Chase Holderman, Chris Hayworth, and then Matt Malden were really kind of the integral players and people that helped us start this up. And then really I'd say Matt Malden's kind of like my number 2 now. So he's a great resource to have in Tulsa since I'm based in Oklahoma City. But it was really, roots up, right? We started this with pretty much no sponsorships, no money, all kind of our time invested in this to make it great. And it's been a success.
You honestly get chills watching that because it really shows up that was built from the ground up. So definitely a shout out to Jenna, who was able to kind of build off all of that. And she's going to make some announcements because we're about 30 seconds away. We're going to start off with the men's matchup first for the Oklahoma City Smashers versus the T-Town Titans. From your far left corner of the picture, it's going to be Mo Luckman to serve with Chase against Oklahoma City Smashers. Looks like Matt Malden's going to be on the left-hand side and Michael Moody is going to be on the right-hand side. And the T-Town Titans to serve. Here we go.
Game 1, time in, 0-0-2.
Really good start there. Good drop to the backhand there for Michael, but just too much.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They're going to dink just enough to be able to put those points away.
Reset
Good
there
reset.
for Mo.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Matt with the pick there.
Oh, that's a bag!
Oh no. That is
Oh, we got the first bag-o-meter. Headshot. Bang, bang.
They get the side out for Oklahoma City Smashers, but that's a bag, 1 of 4.
The group chat is going to go off tonight, folks.
Point.
And that's a quick point for the Smashers right there.
It was a really good dink, really aggressive. And once that was so aggressive, Moody was able to use his arms to get that speed up, get the point.
Point.
That was just a great dig by Michael there. I mean, that was such a hard ball to reach down and grab, but that was very, very good.
2-1-1.
Oh, just an unfortunate miss.
Yeah, but some nerves, starting up the match.
Yeah, it
Usually
is.
you see the girls matchups start first, so it's nice to see the guys start today. Just seemed like the Oklahoma City Smashers couldn't get up to the line to get that reset down, but they kept the point going all that time.
Couldn't quite get there.
Point.
That was a good out call by Matt there. I don't know if you can pick it up at home, but
4-1-2.
the communication from Chase here, talking to Mo, telling him which balls is his, which balls he wants, that's crucial here.
Big let.
Point.
It seemed like, as we talked about in the pregame, the Oklahoma City Smashers really just making those aggressive dinks, and that's really hurting with Chase.
Yeah.
Side out.
Rare miss right there from the Smashers. It's like I'm talking about. They're gonna, it's a death by 1,000 cuts with them. They're gonna sit there until you make a mistake.
Point.
Good leave from Mo there.
Good leave.
Another point for the T-Town Titans. They got the important side out to cut it in two. Pop that one just a little bit too much for Mo, but
a little too high there from Mo.
2-5-2. Side out.
It's a little too much. Mo has that very, very big forehand serve there. That's something to watch out for.
Oh, dead ball on that return. Just a reminder for these games, it is a 15 to 15 point win by 2 on the side out scoring. So we're going to be going to 15 in this first game. I really like the communication there from both Mo and Chase. That first one seemed like it could have been either or. Mo takes it, then Chase takes the kill.
Oh, that's a just fantastic third shot for Mo there. He got a little help from the net, but that's pickleball.
Seemed like the return was a little shallow, so that kind of third shot was definitely a drive. Led to a easy put away.
Yeah, if you give a short ball to Mo or Chase, that's coming right back in your face.
A lot of power from this left-hand side.
Oh. That's exactly what Mo wanted right there. He just a rare miss. Oh, he got him again. Back to back.
Titans were able to get that side out to be close to 4-5. And now Oklahoma City extending. Now a rare miss there from Matt. Serve goes long, 6-4.
Side out.
They get the side out with not too much blood, and a serve that goes long, and then possibly a ball going out there hit by Michael.
Timeout servers 4-6-1.
We're going to have a timeout here for the Titans, 6-4. I know this might be a very important time because they want to make sure that they possibly get some points here, but they're going to try to talk some strategy here on this. So I think it's a pretty good, smart timeout because we don't want this side out to be too fast and you lose the opportunity to score.
Definitely. They're looking to cut this lead and hopefully take the lead from them. So we haven't quite talked about our awesome ref here, Shauna. And we're very lucky to have her here. She's very, very good.
A certified referee, being able
USA
to have that
Pickleball.
here. She's able to do everything official. So shout out to Shauna, our referee. I believe we do have an Oklahoma City referee as well. So having representatives for here at Diadem Pickleball Complex and at the Greens, definitely a pretty cool event. So the timeout has concluded. We're going to have the T-Town Titans serving their first ball from the left to right. Here we go.
Oh, just out.
Second serve.
Mo tried to get on top of that because that was a pretty high forehand. Couldn't get it down. So that's a quick first serve.
I mean, that's a textbook play that they want. They want quick, fast points. Oh,
Side out.
that was just
Very athletic play there
Very
from
good.
Matt. Able to go for the Ernie, get across it, and was able to cut off that angle. 6-4.
Second serve.
just off the top of the tape. That's unfortunate.
Seemed like that was what they were wanting.
I know that feeling all too well, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another bag on Mo.
That is a bag. Oh, meter 2 of 4. If we are getting the 4 today, we're going to be
Yeah.
giving out some Diadem pickleballs. So make sure you're commenting bag-o-meter to be able to get in that contest tonight.
Now there was some talk before we started that we might not get to 4 bags today, and I knew, knowing Mo and Matt and how they play, I knew we were going to get there.
Lob serve here from Mo to Matt.
Big forehand. No.
Point.
Was that a bag? I think that might have been a bag.
I think
Are we
that
gonna
was
count
a bag. It was a paddle.
We're going to call it a paddle.
VAR says it is a paddle, so we're still at 2 of 4, and Mo again with the lob serve. Really good spot there from Mike.
That was great.
He was able to put it on that backhand side. Mo wanted to volley it, but had to take it off the bounce, and that led to a pretty nice speed up from Mike.
Yeah. Incredible hands. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Wonderful rally there. Hands battle, firefight. Seemed like both sides had an opportunity to win it, but Mike with the put away from the Ernie.
Second serve.
Heat check on Matt there. He was feeling himself on that one.
Especially with the hands across the court from him with Chase. Interesting to go with the speed up, but missed it long.
Point.
Now, for the people at home that don't play competitive pickleball or play it casually, you see Chase and Mo switching sides. It's because Mo is a left-handed player and Chase is a right-handed player, so you want to stack so you have that forehand in the middle at all times, especially when you have those two on the same side where they just have massive forehands. That's such a huge advantage for them, and that's why you see them switching.
And as we have this kind of changing of the sides, since we're going to 15, we're going to switch at 8, so that's why we have the Oklahoma City Smashers switching sides. So it's a nice little moment to have a timeout, and while we switch sides, we're going to be able to at least have a little bit of a pause in the action. So let's make sure we know that we are 2 of 4 for the bag-o-meter. So make sure you're commenting in the comment section, bag-o-meter, just like that, and be able to enter in for some nice Diadem pickleballs. And we're going to have a side out here for the T-Town Titans. Nice turnover there from the Titans.
Oh, just long. Yeah, and if I know anything about my brother, I know he's trying to go 4-0 on Mo on these bags right here. That's exactly what he's trying to go for.
Point.
Just an unfortunate speed up from Chase and a put away from Mike.
7-8.
It's called out, so that was a point for the
Oh.
Titans. Mike did miss it.
Let me correct that. 6-8-2.
So he did. That was called,
Wow.
I believe, out. So that ball is also
called out
out
too.
So we now have a 6-8. Now going up to 7-8-2.
Side out.
And now we're going to have the side out. So we're now at 8-7-1. Thankfully, Mo was able to get his hands there on that one because that one definitely looked high enough to be another bag, but Mo was able to get the hands on it.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. They're really attacking Mo's backhand, specifically his backhand volley there. They keep going after him in the air.
What a grab from
What
Mike
a
there.
snag by Mike there. Big slam from Mo. He's been waiting on that one all night.
He kind of had his eyes get really big there after that point because it seemed like Chase had the put away on the overhead.
Yeah. If you look at the replay, he was licking his lips on that one.
10-7-2.
Oh, touch the top of the tape. Oh, that's just unfortunate from Chase there.
That ball, once it hit, it spun at the top of the net, so it had no angle to go right back. So
Those are so tough.
very fortunate for the Smashers.
Great third. Oh,
Side out.
what a read from Mo there on that Ernie. That's a great call.
And that Ernie, as you watch this replay, it wasn't going to be a one that's going to be the offensive one that causes the point to end. It just leads to Chase having a big overhead. That's exactly what you want.
Right. Sometimes you don't need to put the point away. If you can just set your teammate up for the put away, that works too.
Second serve.
T-Town Titans just down 4 here. Need a big couple points. What an ATP.
What an ATP for Mo.
Around the post
Here
for
we
Mo.
go.
Watch this. Didn't even have any topspin. Puts the cut on it. Just watches it go
Right
by.
pass. Paint that line. Just back.
Big serve from Mo. Now we're at 9-11-2.
Just back again. That big serve. That's what I was saying earlier.
We are going to 15. Win by 2.
Oh, there's a bag.
Bag-o-meter in the comment section. Please comment bag-o-meter. We're at 3 of 4, so next one we are giving away Diadem Pickleballs. So we're 3 of 4. Make sure you're commenting in the comment section below bag-o-meter. It's going to get your name entered in the drawing for these Diadem Pickleballs. We want to make sure that we're able to give this away for you guys. So let me show you what we're going to be giving away. We have some regular ones with the yellow ones, and we got some pink ones. So make sure you're commenting. We have our lovely Diadem Pickleballs. And as you are looking on, we actually have some pretty nice crowd out here for the opening night. I know last week we were surviving the snow, and hopefully we were all staying warm and safe. But we are making sure that the first week also has been pushed back to the second week. So that's why we're having 2 matches up tonight. And we're going to be able to get back underway as the Titans, 11-11.
Now you saw these last couple points. The Tulsa Titans, they just got extremely aggressive. Extremely aggressive. They were tired of playing the slow dink game that the Smashers wanted, and they started going aggressive, and that's how they made that comeback.
11-1.
Wanted the Ernie there from Mo, but wasn't able to get it.
Oh, just back.
Second serve.
Mo goes down to
Mo took a
one knee
tumble.
because he was going for the Ernie and he lobbed. That lob goes out.
11-11-2.
So second serve for the Smashers.
Side out.
Big rip from Mo there.
And a little Sioux action from Mo as they get the side out for the Titans.
Second serve.
Mo sure does like to be vocal, doesn't he?
He's very vocal. He will talk to you when he's winning. He'll talk to you when he's losing.
He'll talk to you while you're hitting the ball. That's a great shot.
He's able to get up and under that one, able to get that ball up and over the tape. So you watch this replay.
Watch this replay. Bam. Right down the middle. Nobody's home.
Side out.
And when we come back to play, Mo missed a speed up, went over the shoulder of Michael Moody, and was out. So they get the side out now.
Second serve.
Just a little bit too much topspin on that one.
Which a lot of times you can see Mike does a little bit of a side cut on his drops. But a lot of topspin on those last two.
Side out.
See, that's exactly what the Titans are wanting right there. They want to speed it up. They want to get you in a hands battle. Oh, see, there it was.
What hands from Mike Moody. It seemed
That
like he
was
just threw
incredible.
a paddle at it and was able to keep the point going, and Chase made the mistake.
See, here comes the ball.
I'm going to grab it real quick.
Hey, good get, Nick. There we
Yeah,
go.
I had
Good
to get
job.
down and grab that one. We got these big chairs here.
Very athletic.
What a drop there from Mo, able to get so much topspin. Sometimes when you let that ball drop at your feet, it's already too late, and that right there showed for Mike.
Especially with the type of topspin that he's putting on it. If you let that ball bounce, it's just going to kick super hard into you.
Had the game point there for the Titans. Oh,
Second serve.
had the quick pick there, and we all know too well the Malden family with the quick picks.
Quick pick special.
14-2.
Oh, just out.
Point.
Had it on his paddle. He's going to be thinking about that one tonight.
12-14-2.
We're at 12-14-2. Again, it's win by 2.
Oh, so close.
Mike able to get a paddle on it, but seemed like
That was a great effort from Mike there.
we're going to have game point number 2 for the Titans. Big comeback from the Titans.
Point. Game.
And that ball was long.
Oh, wow.
We called it long.
Okay.
15-12 is our first matchup of the night. The men finish up. T-Town Titans take the win, and we're going to have ladies up just in a moment.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today's broadcast. As always, we like to have a little bit of educational content as filler. And today I am joined with James Moore, one of our top coaches in Oklahoma. So what do you have for us today?
What do you want to learn today?
Well, I've actually been having some troubles with my footwork when I'm dinking.
All right.
So
yeah.
maybe-
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
All right.
see what you
All
can
right.
find.
Let's go ahead and get up to the kitchen line. And what we're going to do for this little exercise, Daniel, is we're going to very consciously make sure we take 2 steps no matter what we do to hit the ball, okay? There are times in pickleball where we do like to base out and not really move our feet. But for this exercise, we're going to take 2 steps to hit the ball, okay? Did you take 2 steps or 1 there, Daniel?
I completely forgot.
You actually just took 1 step back. You just drug your left foot back. So
Okay.
we're going to make sure we take 2 steps on everything. You
Okay.
ready? Go. 2 steps. Good. Good. So I know sometimes when people are learning stepping, they can overcomplicate it real quick. We're all kind of natural athletes, everybody that plays, regardless of your skill level. And so by just consciously saying, I'm going to take 2 steps, then what happens is you tend not to reach. If I say, Daniel, you have to take 2 steps no matter what, you'll start to put the ball in front of you and in what we call your...
So welcome back. Welcome back to the broadcast. We're just about to get underway of the women's doubles matchups. We have a nice little bit of highlights from this last matchup as the T-Town Titans is the big body bag there from Matt. Definitely a bag-o-meter.
0-0-2.
And we're going
we
to get
go.
underway. Let's go for the second matchup.
Point.
Nope. Eden call that one out.
1-0-2. Point.
Eden Lawson with the drop there for the T-Town Titans.
0-2.
We have Eden Lawson to serve.
Ooh, big forehand.
Viviana Wilson was the one who is paired up with Eden.
2-1.
And on this far side, you're going to have Alex Bowers and Courtney Glenn for the Oklahoma City Smashers. Courtney Glenn is the one that's going to be serving, and Alex Bowers is the one who was able to get that point for the Smashers.
Yeah, we have one Tulsa representative in Eden, and then the other 3 are OKC reps, which is pretty interesting.
So Eden Lawson going to be receiving here. 2-1.
We're just back.
2-2-2.
Good leave there from Eden, and we're going to have a side out for the T-Town Titans. Seems like this game was a lot faster than we were expecting from kind of the scoring, but they were able to get the side out for the Titans.
Incredible hands from Alex there. That was awesome.
Seemed like they were just trying to keep the point going, both sides just back and forth.
You can see on this replay, the Smashers do such a good job of keeping them off that kitchen line so they can't really attack these balls as good as they want to.
Maybe a small miscommunication for the T-Town Titans. As we talked about in the pregame, that chemistry that the Oklahoma City Smashers have already before they even play, you're going to have to see throughout the season of OPPL where that chemistry kind of builds for the rest of the season.
It's so huge being able to play with a partner that you know exactly how they play. You know, you guys know who takes what ball and things like that. So and then on the other side you have Eden and Viviana, who, I mean, this is their first real match together. So they just got to figure it out. They got to work it out.
As Eden Lawson has a mishit ball going to the net, and now we're going to have 4-2-2 for the Smashers.
We're probably going to be seeing a timeout here soon, I would think, if they continue to go like this. Great shot by Eden. You see how they were just the Smashers were keeping the Titans off that kitchen line, but Eden was able to take one quick step up, right up to the kitchen line and attack that ball. Wow, just out.
That is such a tough leave when you're in the middle of a firefight here.
That was a
did
great
really good
hands battle
job
there. Bang. It's just back. Ooh, got a little love from the net there. Alex couldn't do anything else, pop it up.
Eden was able to get the extension on that. Courtney thought it might have been going long. And we might be seeing...
Are we seeing a little bit of switching here from the Smashers?
Second serve.
When you have two right-hand players, right, sometimes you might have a preferred player over it, but in that last matchup, you have left and right. It's a little bit easier to know who's going to be switching.
Right, and some players have, for the most part, forehands. Everyone's forehands. Oh, we got a bag.
That is a bag-o-meter.
That fills us up, right?
That's going to fill us up.
That fills us up.
4 of 4. So we're going to be able to give out some Diadem pickleballs. Please comment in the comment section below. Bag-o-meter. If you get your name entered in it, then you'll be able to get your name put in a drawing to get some Diadem pickleballs. So just make sure you comment bag-o-meter to win a pack of Diadem pickleballs.
And there goes that Eden forehand right there. That's where she lives. She can rip the ball, forehand or backhand. There's the backhand.
You saw the forehand in the previous point, and then you see the backhand. So able to have both sides, which, when we talk about tennis, people say, oh, I have a preferred which one I like. But when you have both of them working in your arsenal, it's one of the best things that you can be able to use.
Right, and that's what I was trying to say earlier before I got rudely interrupted by the bag. Some players have a preferred forehand or backhand. Most players prefer their forehand, but someone like Eden, you can stack to where, Eden's comfortable with her backhand. She can really smash it. Oh, got some love from the net again.
That cord right now is definitely in favor of the Titans.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Eden must have prayed to the pickleball gods before she got out on the court today.
6-5-2.
deciding which side is the right way. We have a 6-5-2
6-5-2.
on the right-hand side, serving to Alex.
Side out.
And a little pause in the action gets the side out.
That was a fantastic return there. Nice and deep. Kept Eden on her back foot. Big swing and way out.
Which the nerves still might be here. You know, it's the first
Gone.
women's matchup of the second season of OPPL.
Oh, and now the Smashers are getting the net cords.
Both sides having some love. And that was a really good drop there from Alex. Had so much topspin that once it hits it, it still is able to
rolls
spin
right over.
forward.
Oh, there we go again. And once again, they got some love from the net right there, that it rolled right over that net and it kicked it down in to where Viviana, it kicked it into her paddle. So she didn't have, she had kind of a subpar shot there.
Side out.
That's a great backhand from Eden.
6-7-1. Second serve.
It seems like when they have that kind of transitional spot right there in the middle, trying to get to the kitchen, it's a firefight, but they can't get up there for the Titans. But Smashers do a really good job of just keeping that point going.
Oh, just back. Yeah, and those firefights, you'll see the Smashers their feet are planted firmly on that kitchen line, and the Titans they're kind of in that middle zone, and the Smashers just keep them there in that firefight. And then when the time's right, they just whip it down right into their feet.
It's all good. I've got you. There you go.
Got some confusion on the score again. That's all right. Oh, and that's out. It works out in the Smashers' favor again.
7-7-1.
Incredible digs from Alex there. And a dodge from Courtney. Wow.
That 5th and 7th shot from Alex there, the pick, even on Eden's forehand, and you see Courtney Glenn with the dodge, and we're going to have a changing of the sides because we're at 8-7 in favor of Oklahoma City Smashers, but it seems like this game really close to start. It's either going to be a quick side out or it's going to be kind of back and forth so far. So both teams are just going to have a quick conversation of maybe finding some strategy. And we're going to have a change of sides since we are going to 15. And make sure, if you haven't already, we did fill up that bag-o-meter. So if you missed, make sure you comment bag-o-meter in that comment section below. We do have those Diadem Pickleball here to be given out. So we have some regular and yellow ones, and we have some pink ones because we got to show some love for pink. And we're going to get underway here.
Gotta love the pink.
Time in.
We have 8-7-1 in favor of the Smashers.
Second serve.
Seemed like Courtney tried to get on top
She
of
tried
that
to get a
one.
little too much on that one. Sometimes you just gotta pop it right back over the net.
Throw a
and
prayer back up.
hope for the next one.
Side out.
Courtney tried to get a quick pick on that overhead that was coming in pretty hot, but to get the side out for the Titans.
You can kind of see after that timeout, the Titans. If I knew Mo, I had a feeling that they walked over there and Mo told them to get aggressive. You can see that they're starting to really drive the ball now.
7-8-2. Side out.
Top of the tape there for Eden Lawson. It's going to be a quick side out for the Titans. Smashers looking to extend this lead. Now we're at 8-7.
7-1.
Good shot by Eden. She might have hit an out ball right there at the beginning, but she cleaned it up there towards the end.
Smile on her face, letting her know that I think I probably hit an out ball, but
think
able
she
to
knew that
finish
too.
the point.
That's all that matters. Just out.
Courtney hits it wide. Really good resets.
Those were
and on an
fantastic.
ATP there from Alex. Defense from Viviana.
And Courtney had the right idea to slow. She slowed it down there. She realized that, you know, hey, this is what they want. I'm gonna slow this down right here, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out.
7-8-2.
Very powerful, very precise two-hand backhand there from Courtney Glenn. Really good spot to be so far on that side of the line.
This is a fantastic game. We're still at 8-7. This is the types of games you get with the OPPL here. And it's in, drops it in. Alex holds the hand up like she's sorry. I don't think she's sorry for that, Nick.
Hey, there's no sorries in pickleball.
Especially not in OPPL. I mean, did you see Matt say sorry for
Any of
hitting
those
Mo in the
bags?
head there? I mean, oh, and there's a bag. Speaking of a bag,
Speaking of the bag, we hadn't seen one since the changeover, so that's
Yep.
going to be a bag-o-meter. Once again,
I'll start filling it up.
yeah, we reset. We start again from the bottom, so 1 of 4. Make sure you're commenting bag-o-meter. Once that gets filled, Diadem Pickleballs for anybody.
Big slam.
A lot of these dinks that are going to Eden's backhand, I'm seeing she likes to maybe even do a quick pick, or she lets that ball drop. If she stays at the kitchen line and tries to maybe work with a volley, it keeps her in that position. So try to note when they're dinking to her backhand.
Oh,
Side out.
thought we got some net love there. That was a little close. It almost looked like it went over the net, then came back around.
Second serve.
Big
Viviana.
forehand from Alex.
Yeah,
there.
Viviana looks like she was trying to take that out of the air, and when she was trying to take it out of the air, there's so much power on it. It's really tough to reset these shots. A lot of power from both sides here, from the Titans and the Smashers.
You want to take a guess what type of shot I would hit there?
Quick pick.
Quick pick. Oh. Wow.
Side out.
Incredible. Alex just fighting for every inch there. You saw a couple times, I mean, she was completely off balance and she was still able to just get a paddle on it and get it over the net. That's sometimes you just that's what you got to do. You just get it right back over the net and hope for the next one. Great job.
Second serve.
Tough shot because it's you have a rally like that in the previous time, and then you miss a third, and it's really tough to balance that out at times.
We call that same player, Nick.
Yeah.
Same player. Oh, Eden almost had that. These ladies are really going after each other here. I think that they've had more hands battles than the men's have at this point. I mean, they're really getting after it.
They're showing up the gentleman for sure.
That's not that hard to do, though, Nick.
Side out.
Titans get the side out at 7-11. Seems like this is kind of that same spot we saw in that men's matchup where Smashers had a good lead and the Titans were able to come back in that regard. Titans able to get to the kitchen line.
Bang, big forehand.
Serve.
Viviana tried to go with the quick pick there, popped it up too much.
Well, you'll see when they, like I said to begin, that the Smashers really are playing that death by 1,000 cuts type of gameplay. That's what they want, you know. When points are going on for longer than 10 balls, then they're going to win those points like that right there. But whenever the flip side, you see the Titans, when points are no longer than five balls, then they're most likely winning that point because they're just hyper aggressive.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of times if the rally isn't over within a certain amount of time for the Titans, it's in favor of the Oklahoma City Smashers. And we're going to have a timeout
Correct.
here for the T-Town Titans, and we're going to have a nice side out, I believe, because it's now 12-7. And so we're going to have a pretty good lead here as you see our 918 showing up for the opening night of Season 2 for the OPPL. And with the amount of people here.
Derek staring directly into the camera. That's great.
And while we have this crowd, we are going to make sure we remind you that we do have another matchup tonight, a round of
we got a doubleheader.
matches. Yeah, with the ability to have the snow from last week, we're able to move it to here. So when I heard about that news of it happening here now, I felt like that was a nice doubleheader. And we'll get all that introduction for that second round matches after the conclusion of this one. But here we have 12-7, 1 for the Smashers.
Oh, what a dink from Courtney there. Get her off balance. That was just textbook. I mean, she hit that forehand roll and got Viviana off her center, and it all downhill from there.
Looks like they're trying to make sure that Viviana is on the move with her dinks.
Yep. Trying to get her moving around a little bit.
Second serve.
Alex a little aggressive there with the backhand. Seemed like he was trying to transition up to the kitchen.
I'll recall.
And 13-7-2.
That was a fantastic return from Eden there. Got Alex stepping back. She couldn't really step into the ball like she likes to on those third shots. Big swing just out.
It's like on those third and fifth shots, they're kind of right in the middle of your happy zone of being able to drive it or drop it. And it seems like the Titans do prefer that drive.
Definitely. Oh, wow.
Wow. Just a really impressive rally because it seems like every time the Titans have a shot that could lead to a winning point, then the Smashers bring it right back.
I mean, Eden had that completely in control. It was just unbelievable work from Courtney and Alex there. Oh, that was probably an out ball.
I think Viviana was going for an out ball, and now we're going to have game point
Let's
number
see that
1.
replay here. Yeah. Great shot.
Ice in the veins. Eden Lawson able to paint the line there with game point 1. Oh, another lead
Big swing.
for the Titans.
Here we go. Let's see if they can do it.
Now down 7-14.
14-1.
Hyper aggression, just like I was talking about. I mean, I think the Titans might have hit maybe 2 dinks that rally. They're just, I mean, they're down 8-14. Might as well go for it. Great quick pick. Oh, another. Oh,
Top of the tape.
Almost had 2 right there.
When Eden's on that right-hand side, she's able to get that kind of top spin cross-court dink, which is super, super aggressive.
You are correct. Yes. No. Yes. There we go.
And now we're going to have Sometimes with the stacking, it sometimes gets confusing on the stacking situation, so
It's
have to make
okay.
sure we get it confirmed.
Yeah, Shauna's got him. Big pop up. Oh.
Side out.
Another ball over here. Jacob's going to grab it for us real quick. And now we're going to have game point number 2 for the Smashers. Attaboy for my broadcast partner. Athletic move to grab that ball. And again, game
Can we get a
point
replay
2.
on that? Daniel, can we get a replay?
That ball is
just
long
out.
from Eden. And so the Oklahoma City Smasher girls able to take game 2, able to tie this match up 1 apiece. We're about to get underway of mixed after this break.
What's your duper?
What's your duper, Nick?
I think my duper is something around like 4-2, something 4-2-2, something not too bad like that. But as we are just about to get underway of the mixed doubles, we want to talk about kind of who's going to be paired up here. And we're going to be looking kind of at some OPBL merch being passed out from Jenna. And we're going to have some merch that we want to talk about because we have some sponsors we want to talk about. So the first thing is we're going to be looking at this cool Tulsa hat, which is from My City Pickleball, My City PB, which is a really nice brand talking about different types of cities in either here in Oklahoma. They're trying to expand it. And so we have a nice little Tulsa hat, has some pickleball paddles on it.
Yeah, and they got the golden driller on there.
Got the drillers on it as well. So we want to make sure that you are able to get your hands on this merch. So if you can comment in the comment section below, My City Pickleball, or pardon me, My City PB. So all one word, My City, P as in Paul, B as in ball. And we're going to be looking at giving away this hat for us as well. They also have some pretty nice just pretty all-around merch, and so they're trying to find different ways, and so we got a nice hat that we're going to be able to give away. So hopefully you make sure you comment in the comment section below, My City PB. And we have, coming up for the third game, we're going to be looking at, again, the Smashers, which is going to be Michael Moody and Alex Bowers. And we're going to be looking at, for the Tulsa Titans, we're going to have Mo Luckman, and we're going to have Viviana Wilson as well.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. With mixed, typically, I mean, for the most part, usually you're going to have a right-handed player with a right-handed player, right? With Mo out here, he introduces that left-handed side of it. So sometimes that can work for your advantage. Sometimes that's a disadvantage, especially in mixed when the female is used to playing a certain side. And then because Mo is left-handed, all of a sudden you want to start switching. So I'm not sure which side Viviana likes to play, but we're going to find out how well it works out.
In that pregame, we kind of noted about that chemistry factor. And so with our chemistry factor for today, Alex and Michael Moody able to play a lot of games together. We're going to see how Mo and Viviana play here. And we're underway here. Let's go.
Mo with that big serve.
1-0-2. Side out.
It's a great shot from Mike there.
A nice little roll there, kind of find it down the middle. Down the middle, solves the riddle. And it wasn't too fast to be a crazy winner, but just enough to make him think.
Oh, just back from Mo. Tried to slide in front of Viviana there and
1-1-1.
just couldn't get it to work.
A lot of pop from Mo's paddle and his ability to get on top of it. A lot of top spin, a lot of power.
Oh my gosh, what a lob from Mike. I don't know if you called that a lob. That was just a hope and a prayer, and that was incredible. He just closed his eyes, got a paddle on it, and it went right over.
Well, that ball is in down the line for the Smashers. Seemed like there was a call for a switch there. And when he calls the switch here, he did not rotate over, and so that was a pretty slow winner there. But the Smashers, that chemistry factor,
it's coming in play. It's a big forehand from Mo.
We get the side out there for the Titans.
You give Mo an inch, he's taking a mile every time.
Second serve. 1-3-2. Side out.
Was sitting on that forehand right there in the middle.
Yeah, he sure did try to sit on it, didn't he?
3-1-1.
And with this matchup, got to make sure the aggression
Point.
is also mixed with that dinking, because right now it seems like the Smashers are in
1-1.
the minds of the Titans.
Oh,
Point.
Mo looks up at the stars, wondering how that happened. Daniel, can we get a replay on that?
So we got 5-1-1 for the Smashers. Momentum in favor of the 405. What a snag there from Mo.
Incredible point from both teams. I just want to point out that Mike and Alex, they're so good at just keeping the point alive, getting the ball back over. They're so good at that. Is that a bag?
And we're going to have a bag-o-meter. We're going to fill that up one more than the previous time. We're at 204.
That's 3 on Mo.
3 on Mo. Mo is definitely giving back to Diadem right now.
Oh, and that's 4 on Mo.
And we're
Hey, he's just making sure that the good people get something out of this.
We're going to have a bag-o-meter on that one. Mike Moody able to get so much pop on that. Seemed like they were just trying for the reset there, and they're able to put that right into his chest. So that's a bag-o-meter. Make sure we're commenting in the comment section bag-o-meter so that you can get your name in the drawing for the Diadem Pickleballs, because we have them here, and we want to make sure that you get entered in for that as well. And so, with these Diadem Pickleballs, we have them right here. I want to make sure that once your name is in the comment section, we'll take your name, put it in a drawing, and then we will contact you on that Diadem Pickleball giveaway. 8-1 is our side out for the turnover, and since we're switching sides, Smashers with all momentum right now, really having the T-Town Titans really flustered.
And that's not going to help the confidence right there.
As Mo puts the serve into the nets. Easy point there for the Smashers.
Hey, it worked out. Mike called the out ball, but Alex had other things in mind, but it worked out. So
1-1.
oh, and it drops
And
in.
it falls in
Wow.
for Alex on that kind of two-hand roll down the line that
What a
falls over
reach.
Mo. Caught the
in.
back half of that
Wow.
clip.
Foot fault, left
Yeah,
foot.
that's a foot fault. Just got Viviana kind of off her center there, and she just took an extra step into the kitchen.
Seemed like the ball rolled away, so we're having
Yep.
a quick pause in the action, getting the ball back for the Smashers. And when you have a lefty on that left-hand side and he's kind of stuck over there, you have a backhand, both backhands in the middle, so that's very advantageous for the opponent in that regard. So when you don't switch and that backhand's in the middle, you don't know who's going to take that ball.
Yeah, I'm very surprised Mo isn't calling for some switching here. You really want his forehand in the middle.
1-12-1.
Wow. Just
Second serve.
Really good hands from the baseline there from the Titans.
that was great. I mean, just putting a paddle in front of the ball and getting it over. They were just hoping that Mike was going to miss one of those.
Good finish there from Mo. Good drop to the forehand of Alex. Those aggressive drops from Mo definitely leads to the pop-up and then is able to get the put away.
Fantastic. Put on the brakes so he didn't get in that kitchen.
And Mo with the drive that goes into the net. So we're going to have a side out, 12-2-1.
Second serve.
Good spot there from Mo. Enough power and precision on that to be a winner on Mike's backhand.
Right fault, right foot. Point.
Mo had the foot fault
Mo had
there,
the foot
but
fault.
it seemed like that was going to be a winner
Yeah.
regardless for the Oklahoma City Smashers.
13-2-2.
Oh, got some net love.
That ball hit the top of the tape, had so much top spin on the on the backhand roll from Mo that it just jumps directly over and is
Watch
a
on
winner.
this replay. Mo holds his hand up like he's sorry about anything.
Second serve.
Just long from Viviana there.
2-13-2.
Oh, got a lob. Big smash from Mike.
Pretty good smash from the Smashers, as the Smashers do get the side out now, 13-2.
Great reset from Viviana there. Oh, and a speed up, Alex. Wow.
Alex did a really good job hiding that, and we're going to move to game point here in this third
That's incredible. Look at
match
this.
of the night. Finds
right
it down the middle.
She called home and nobody was there, Nick. Oh, got some net love. Oh.
Second serve.
Viviana with the quick pick had so much backspin on it, hits the let, spins backwards, and had no opportunity.
I don't
for
know
Mike.
who the Titans had to pay for these nets to work the way they are today, but man, they sure did shell out some money for that.
And Mike with the drive and the winner, 15-2 for the Smashers. We're going to go into our fourth matchup for the night, and we're going to see if the T-Town Titans can extend this for an Oklahoma Showdown.
Alright guys, it is 2 OKC Smashers, 1 T-Town Titans. So what that means is...
Have a quick little highlight reel here of that last matchup.
OKC Smashers because
Mo had that backhand flick that they called a switch there. I did hear Mo say switch, but was unable to get that one.
Yeah, I think he said it just a little too late, and Viviana just didn't hear him. And to be honest, I don't even know. Even if she did hear him, I don't think she could have been able to get over there.
And we're looking at a fourth matchup here for the night. Again, it's kind of a best of 3. Got to get to at least win your 3. And with 2-1 here for the Titans, gotta have to have this one.
This is a do or die game for the Titans here.
But it also shows how important the men's and women's matchup really is, because it seemed like the Smashers had that first game in men's kind of in the bag. 11-7 with a good side out, had good opportunities to score some points. But then the Titans kind of steal it at the end and able to walk away with the win. Now we're moving into the second matchup of the doubles, mixed doubles. And now we're going to be having the T-Town Titans serving from your right to left, Eden Lawson and Chase Holderman.
I think we're going to see some more aggressive gameplay from the Titans here.
Side out.
And when Chase Holderman plays that left-hand side, he wants to make sure he's taking a lot of those forehands. So we'll see if there's switching or stacking in that regard. Even in that regard, seemed like he shifted over a lot just to get that roll because Eden's on that baseline.
Definitely. Chase has got those long arms, and he's got a really strong forehand. He's going to, that should be the game plan, and it is going to be the game plan for them. I mean, he needs to take as many forehands as he possibly can. That's how they're going to win this.
Second serve.
Again, we're in this fourth game here for both teams. It's been a while since the guys had been out here, so the guys have to kind of microwave, heat up pretty fast.
Oh, great reset from Chase there. Oh, and an unfortunate speed up from Courtney there.
Eden Lawson had a pretty good topspin aggressive dink and was unable to be able to get that.
Unfortunate serve off the top of the tape.
We're going to have a side out here in favor of the Smashers.
0-1-1.
What an angle from Chase.
Not able to pick it back up.
Oh, couldn't get that one, though.
When we kind of saw the Titans kind of warming up in the pregame,
0-1-2.
Chase really likes to have those angles. They're not very powerful, but they're able to have such a sharp angle. Matt was able to pick up that last one.
Yeah, and a lot of time, even if
Side out.
just back. Matt tried to reach over and poach that one and just out. A lot of the time on those angle shots that Chase and other players like to hit, it's not so much trying to hit a winner off of them, because just like that, he hit that angle, and Matt still got to it, but Matt's not able to hit a good ball off that angle, and that's kind of what you're looking for.
Courtney goes a little wide. Some point for the Titans. Again, this is a do or die for the Titans.
Second serve.
Just out. Courtney got in a little hands battle there with Chase. She was feeling herself.
Definitely being able to step up to the task.
2-0-2.
Short return, but still able to get to the kitchen line.
Skidded off that line. Matt just couldn't quite get it back.
3-0-2.
Little run here for the Titans to start.
Just back.
A lot of dip on that forehand for Chase, able to get so much RPM on it to get it to dip below the tape.
It was coming in so hard too. It just ricocheted off Courtney's paddle.
Point.
Ooh, and then she tried to put a little bit too much mustard on that one.
5-0-2.
There we go. Right down middle. Right down Main Street.
Got to have a short term in pickleball. Got to move on to the next point. Courtney able to get that put away there.
Second serve.
Drop goes a little wide for Courtney. Second serve.
0-5-2.
Oh,
Side out.
so much power from Chase, able to, at least on the speed up, we were able to
5-0-1.
the bounce of it was the one that was able to get Matt on that.
Second serve.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of Matt letting Courtney take some of these third shots in the middle here. I'm surprised that he's not stepping over and trying to hit a third shot drop with that forehand to really get up in the kitchen line.
Eden just keeping the point going there.
Keeping it alive. And an ATP,
Side out.
and it was out. She had the angle just a little bit
5-1.
too much topspin.
Second serve.
Chase with those long arms, able to reach out and just poke that one down with his backhand. Put it
Getting
right at the feet.
Getting a little bit of stacking from the Titans, switching sides.
Yeah, and you see whenever Chase is up at the kitchen line and they go to stack, I mean, Chase doesn't immediately come all the way over. I mean, he plants his feet right on that tee and just waits for that ball to come in. Oh, got some net love.
In favor of the Smashers
5-0.
was a backhand put away from Matt.
We haven't seen that often, have we? Oh, good lead from Chase there.
Even though that's Courtney's forehand, sometimes comes as a surprise when Chase puts it kind of as a speed up, a very aggressive spot.
Oh, got some net love again. Oh, just out. I mean, there's just nothing you can do there.
Courtney was able to at least get a panel on that and was able to, even to find the angle to get it over the net, just kind of ran out of space there, so it was out.
Yeah, she kind of had to flick it up, and I mean, that's such a hard shot. Oh, return right in the net. That's not what you like to see.
So we're going to have a change of sides here. The T-Town Titans 8-0 start for the fourth matchup. Again, we talked about the T-Town Titans needing this game, so this could not be a better start for the Titans. Definitely in favor of the Titans having that turnover. We have to make sure that they're going to be able to extend that lead. But as we have a kind of break in the action, we do want to talk about kind of some sponsors here that we have for tonight. So for our broadcast tonight, we're going to be looking at My City PB Pickleball. And so we have a cool brand that has this cool little hat that says Tulsa on it, and it has some pretty cool pickleball, has the golden driller on here. So make sure that you're going to comment actually in the comment section below, My City PB. My City PB, put that in the comment section, and we're going to get your name entered in a drawing for this pickleball hat.
Eden almost had that quick pick. That would have been really nice.
The Smashers do get the side out, so we'll see if some scoring happens.
Yeah, they need to they need a change in strategy here. It's just not quite working out for them. Good drop.
Eden putting Courtney in a box over there with those forehand rolls, kind of being able to choose when to roll it, when to take it off the bounce, when to volley it. And that ball is in for Courtney Glenn, being able to kind of get a big topspin smash on it.
Oh, and just long from Matt there.
So just a reminder, going to 15 here in this fourth matchup.
Oh, no bounce off the serve. Courtney did a fantastic job. I mean, her back was against the wall there. There was zero bounce on that serve, but she was still able to get it over. Oh, and a good forehand drive right down the middle, and Chase just missed it, just barely nicked his paddle.
Smashers now on the board, 1-9-1.
Second serve.
Courtney tried to focus more on the top spin on that rather than the location of it. So it just goes a little bit wide. Matt
Just
sends the
long.
serve long. So we're going to have another side out for the Titans. 9-1-1. Somebody call it. 9-1-1. There we go. And so one of the rules that we have in OPPL is that if there is a let on serve, they're going to have to reserve.
That was just a great job from Matt. Just Chase scooted over really far into the middle. Matt saw that, put it in the far corner, making him get back. Got some more net love for the Titans.
It's wide. Courtney Glenn stepping up to Chase Holderman
Just-
on that deuce side.
Just gunning at Chase. Oh, a little pop-up. Eden put that away with some force.
1-9-2.
And we get the quick side out for the Titans. So if this goes in favor of the Titans, we will be going down to an Oklahoma showdown. So that's going to be singles to 21, win by 2, rally scoring, and we'll freeze at 20. So if that's something that happens in favor of the Titans, a really good comeback. We got this match to hang on to.
Second serve.
Super impressive
Big
shot
hit.
there from Matt, being able to stay so flat on the overhead, but still having to generate enough power on it.
Yeah, he bent his knees, got really low, was able to get it really flat so that there was zero bounce on his shot.
That Chase Holderman two-hand drop really got Matt out of position here. Tried
That
to
was
quickly get onto
so
it.
good.
And then Amber,
Far corner, perfection.
possibly an out ball there.
Right at Matt's feet.
Really good, impressive
great
rally
point.
there from both
Great
sides.
Eden serving on 11.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a timeout from the Smashers yet.
Especially with this score,
I
you would think
know.
so.
I'm thinking Matt's waiting for,
Maybe
to-
12 or 13.
yeah.
One 11-1. Second serve.
Matt takes the forehand drop. Too much topspin in the middle of the net. So now we're going to have another serve for Courtney.
Oh,
Point.
Chase tried to get that angle on that backhand again and just popped off right off the top of his paddle.
Side out.
Courtney-
Just out from Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney was trying to do kind of a quick pick on that kind of forehand side.
1.
Kind of let it fall too far.
Oh, got his
Oh
paddle.
no. Got the paddle there from Matt's speed up. Catches Chase paddle when that ball was 100% going long.
Yeah, you saw Chase kind of laugh.
Smiles
at
from
Matt
both
and laugh.
sides. Just a really aggressive shots there from Chase. It's not the shots that are going to be the winner. It's the shots that are going to lead to the next aggressive overhead finish. Oh, back-to-back lets there from both sides.
2-12-1.
Oh, great drive from Matt. Just dipped right at Eden's knees.
3-2. 12-1.
And that's just back.
So I
Make
know
it-
it's a pretty big lead here for the Titans, but got to have the mentality of it. You're looking for no blood, no points.
They're just trying to get points wherever they can.
Second serve.
Big bounce there from that kind of chase put away, because I think Courtney was looking to kind of smash it.
Side out.
Just off the top of the tape. That would have been a great drive. Matt was trying to drive that in and crash and try to get a nice put away.
Second serve.
That was a great dink from Courtney, getting Eden off that kitchen line where she didn't have a great shot at it.
12-4-2.
Very impressive serve from Chase. Catches the back corner, kind of the L part shaped of the court. Seemed tight back there, but we play on 13-4-2 in favor of the Titans.
Point.
Drive to the backhand from Chase to Matt's backhand. Now we're going to have game point number 1 for the Titans to go to an Oklahoma City showdown. And that ball is in for Chase's backhand.
Well, here we go.
First matchup of the season, and we're going to be going to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma showdown here to decide a winner. We'll be back.
Oh, we got some replays here.
Nice.
The NFL is not scripted. All right. So we are going to.
See, Chase just bides his time and he reaches over and just takes him whenever he thinks he can get a winner.
So a lot of the times you see these shots from Chase, they're not too fast of a speed up. They're not one of big windups that you might see from Mo, but they're also shots that are going to lead to something that he can put away. As you can see with the power of Chase, he's going to be able to put a lot of power on it. So it's just a shot that leads to kind of a more aggressive shot. So we're going to just remind the viewers kind of what the format is of this, because since we're at 2 apiece, 2-2, we're going to be going to an Oklahoma showdown. So it's a singles tiebreaker. It's going to be playing singles, right? And we're going to be going to 21. We're going to do win by 2, and it's rally scoring. So you can score even if you're not serving. We're still going to be able to do that. And then once you make it to 20, then you freeze. So it's going to be win by 2, going to 21, freeze at 20. So we are going to quickly get underway in just a moment. We're going to take a quick commercial break talking about Diadem pickleball shoes.
So you've upped your game, your dink, your return. Now it's time to master your position on the court. Diadem Court Burst is the first shoe built to support your rebound, agility, and stability on the court. Designed for rapid recovery from intense side-to-side footwork. Increased cushioning to absorb impact. Reinforced to withstand toe dragging and quick stops, while still flexible enough to move with you. Arch stability to prevent twisting when executing the toughest returns. We engineered the perfect court shoe so you can focus on the love of the game. Introducing Diadem Court Burst Shoes. Diadem.
So we welcome back. We're just about to get underway of our first matchup of the OPPL season, and it's going to be an Oklahoma showdown. But we want to give kind of a shout out to Diadem Pickleball Complex being able to host this week's doubleheader, because last week, since we had all that snow, Diadem Pickleball Complex able to host this doubleheader, and we're going to be able to at least host more matches up in the future for Season 2 of the Oklahoma Premier Pickleball League. So we want to give a shout out to Diadem. We appreciate you guys being able to let us host here, and now we're going to be able to at least broadcast it. So I know in the Oklahoma City area they have the greens, but for here, for the Tulsa one, we're going to be able to have this for the first matchup of the season. Goes into an Oklahoma showdown, and we're just about to get underway. So
15 seconds.
we're going to be starting singles to 21, win by 2, rally scoring, freeze at 20. And I believe after every 4 points, we're going to be switching partners. So we're going to start off with Chase, going to be serving for the Titans, going to be up against Michael Moody. And then after 4 points, they're going to switch to the next rotation.
This is going to be really fun to watch. All 8 people are very good at singles, so this is going to be awesome. There we go, Mike.
Ball goes long for Michael Moody. And again, since it says rally, this is points that you're scoring even off serve.
Foot fault, right foot.
Oh, foot fault.
It seemed like it was a later call for the foot fault, but I would agree with referee Shauna there.
Titans again, we're about to get some net love in singles of all
That's the worst.
game modes. That's crazy. Oh, right into the net from Chase.
Curious if that foot fault kind of made him step maybe one step back a little bit more and caused that.
Making him think about his foot placement a little bit more now. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a cross-court forehand from Mike. Textbook.
A lot of power, but a lot of dip on it. Now we're going to have
Here we go, folks.
the matchup
This is
here
it.
for the
Get ready
Smashers,
for some
Matt
fireworks.
and Mo.
Oh, and Mo gets the first one. Pumped his fist a little bit. He gets excited. Here comes this big serve right here. Oh,
Right back to it, and Matt,
and Mo
goes
takes a
down.
spill.
And again, the important thing is that you're getting points even not on your serve, something that you don't see in regular singles.
Yeah, rally scoring in singles is especially brutal. And Mo takes another knee. You gotta think about his conditioning here. Is it
up to par?
Is it up to par to what he needs to be in singles? People are asking. Oh, Matt said not so fast, youngster. Gave him that cross-court backhand, stared him down.
We have a 6-2 lead in favor of the Smashers. We are going to be having the Smashers to serve. Alex Moody going to be serving to Viviana Wilson.
Oh, just long from Alex.
I have some experience playing against Alex Moody playing in singles, and she has that power to hit those passers. And that ball is long
Just
there
long. That was so close.
for Alex. Seems like all these kind of passers were kind of catching not too much.
Well, Viviana's got those such long arms. Alex just couldn't get it past her, and Viviana just kept her at the baseline. She's going to try to do it again. Oh, it's just out.
So with a 6-2 lead, it's now cut down to 5-6. Viviana Wilson.
Oh, got a short serve. See, Alex hit that return and stayed back at the baseline instead of running forward here. Oh, can she get there? No, she just can't.
Viviana being able to get underneath that shot caused a lot of backspin cut on that
It just bounced straight up in the air
and
there.
had no opportunity for Alex. Now we're going to have Eden
and
serving to Courtney.
Wow. I mean, that was just mini tennis right there.
There's a lot of shape to it from both sides.
That was perfect.
Courtney able to get the better half of that.
Eden with the nice little dribble, making Courtney run up. With that kind of momentum when you're running that hard up to get a ball, especially in pickleball, you got to be very careful how hard you hit that. Oh, and just back from Courtney. And the Titans take the lead here.
Titans with the 8-7 lead. Again.
And again with that forehand crosser. I mean,
It's a lot of
that's
shape.
brutal.
It's a lot of shape to be able to put enough power on it, but so much of an angle that it can still be a winner. And we're gonna have 8-8.
She was putting top spin and side spin on it at the same time. Oh, and just out from Chase. That was the right idea. And Mike knew it too. Mike started running as fast as he could over to the other side. He knew exactly where he was going. Chase just barely missed. Oh, a lob. Yeah.
Too much power there from Chase's overhead. Mike tried to kind of throw on the emergency brake, try to get something lobbed up there, but Chase with the put away.
It's very hard to lob a Chase Holderman here. I think he's like 6'2", looks like. Very athletic.
10-9.
Oh, and it's just out.
As we are going to have a side change, since we are going to 21, we're going to switch sides at 11 here. And while we are kind of have a break in the action, just to remind you that we do have another broadcast of tonight just after this matchup. So we'll get you underway and introduce you to the next players. Big fist pump from Mo as he is able to go up against longtime friend Matt Malden.
Oh, and just back from that big serve.
13-9.
All right, he's going to go with the lob serve here. And just back again. It worked. It worked for him.
I can't help but just laugh because this could not have been scripted any better for tonight. And a big scream from Mo.
Big selly from Mo.
As he's able to go with the sweep 4-0 on that rotation for him.
Mo's been thinking about that for 2 weeks. And he just got the better of Matt right there.
Such an impressive shot there from Viviana Wilson, because her ability to slap at that ball, it's still a winner, and it's still over the net.
Wow, what a great passer that was.
Alex's ability to find the spot, find the location on that, and is still able to be a winner on that. Goes right by the backhand there of Viviana Wilson. Going 221, win by 2.
Viviana's got those nice, deep drives, and then she crashes. Yep.
Tough bounce there
Great.
for Alex, because it seemed like she was going to try to quick pick it and was unable to. 17-10 in favor of the Titans, going to 21.
Oh, what a get from Vivian. Those long arms, she's able just to stretch out and get it.
Because she decides to move up here. It's able to slap at it, still be a winner.
What a couple angles from Eden there. Wow.
Courtney had the first couple of angles in the first round. Now she's able to have this 19-10.
Just out.
11.
Again, they freeze at 20, so you do have to serve to win, but you can still get points to get to 20.
Yeah, and that's huge in something like this, especially for the Smashers who are down. Freezing at 20 like they're about to do right now. Smashers aren't out of it yet. They can still make this comeback. It's only
Game
9
point
points.
here, match point here for the Titans.
Oh, and just long.
The ball went just a little long there.
Yeah, that was kind of a mishit from Courtney, it seems like. It kind of fluttered off her paddle, and then Eden didn't really know what to do with it.
Yeah. So Chase has to get the side out to win.
So you're gonna see the Smasher start to get super aggressive here because, again, it doesn't matter. They got to get the side out, so you're going to see them start to go for wild shots.
All right, here we go. Match point.
Might look to size up that forehand. He moved to the forehand side to try to get it. So we're going to have game point number 2 and match point number 2.
Just out.
And that ball is long for Mike Moody. And the T-Town Titans complete their comeback 3-2. And we're going to be able to start up our next matchup and introduce those names in just after this break.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast. As always, we like to have a little bit of educational content in between our matches and our games. Today, I am joined here with James Moore, one of our top coaches we have in Oklahoma, and he's going to be giving us some pickleball tips. What are we going to learn today?
What do you want to learn?
Some dinking.
Dinking. Oh, I love dinking. All right. So when we typically hit a ball, we're gonna think of this like a music rest, okay? The ball starts here and goes all the way to here. That is one complete bounce, okay? Start to finish. Now, typically we hit a pickleball right here, right after the apex, right? And it's just a very natural way for us to hit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of throw that out the window, and we're gonna start by hitting the moment it hits the ground. The very moment it hits the ground, these are called half volleys, okay? So let's go ahead and just work on our half volleys only. It's really easy to overpower half volleys. Just because we're hitting quickly and interrupting the natural bounce of the ball doesn't mean we have to hit it hard. So just half volley. You can step into it if you need to. Yeah. So we're just hitting the ball kind of the second that we hit the ground. This is a fun dink. This is actually a defensive shot. It happens fast, and you can use it as an offensive shot to steal time when you're dinking. So if you and I are dinking against each other and you're sort of out of position, I can use a little half volley to sort of steal time back. But honestly, the reason I practice this up here is because it's a really useful shot back at the baseline when we're doing our resets from overheads, right? Which we've done before?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now on this part, what we're gonna do is we were hitting right here, right after the bounce. We're gonna let the ball apex, and we're gonna wait as long as humanly possible before we hit the ball. So our paddle is really just flat like a frying pan as we reach out and hit this ball. This is called a late dink. And this is a really underutilized skill in pickleball. So we're gonna wait until the ball, yeah. And we really, and we really wanna stretch our body out for this. So use your footwork, good. A little further away from your body, Daniel. There you go. This feels slow, doesn't it?
I realize how much time I actually have to get around.
So even though this feels really slow, this is actually an offensive shot. This is often the shot you do where you're setting up to strike at somebody. So what do you do with all that extra time? This is what you do. You get into the right position. So if the ball's gonna bounce here, and I wanna take a late dink on it, I'm gonna move all the way back here, so that as I'm hitting my late dink, I'm also resetting for the next shot, right? Not just passively doing this, but we're taking that time that we are choosing to take because we're taking it so late. Use that to your advantage by setting up your positioning for the next shot. So let's try a little bit of that. So footwork is key. Even later, Daniel. Good. I typically will use this as a setup shot. So here, I want you to dink regularly, and I want you to watch how much I make you move. So even though I'm telling you I'm gonna make you move, I'm still gonna make you move, right? And it's mostly gonna be with late dinks. Watch. Yeah, these are all late dinks that are really pulling you out of position and making you move, right? So it's not really a passive shot. It's actually a shot to set up your aggressive shots. That makes some sense?
That's awesome. Well,
let's practice just that a little bit more.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it some more.
Just a few more. I want you to practice your late dinks. I want you to practice making me move. Good. Oh, dirty shot.
That's too good.
That was rude.
I've got to thank the new Smoke, the Thrive Smoke Pickleball pal.
Oh, is that
for
the Smoke?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
want
see
to
it?
check it out?
All right. So yeah, when you're dinking and doing these, what I usually encourage people to do, can I borrow the ball real quick, is when you're warming up, don't practice hitting right here, right after the apex. Practice 10 of these, practice 10 of these. Everything else is just on that spectrum, right? Half volleys. I want to try that new Smoke, can I? Cool. Let's do late dinks. Oh, this is nice. That's a big difference, isn't it? Really vastly changes
it's making
that.
me realize actually how much time I have to get into position to hit that optimal shot, focus on placement, and get them moving, which is ultimately the goal of dinking.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, James, thank you so much for your time today. Hey, if I am watching today's video and thinking to myself, man, I really need this kind of content, this is the stuff that's going to help me make my game better.
Yeah.
Do you recommend to people to typically hire a coach?
Yeah, there's an old saying that says, you pay for your education, you pay tuition or you pay attention. And so, yeah, some people will just watch videos and train on their own. But if you do want private lessons, I recommend all the coaches in Tulsa are fantastic. You should take a lesson from everybody and steal as many of their shots that work naturally with your body. But yeah, if you want to reach me, I'm always available to do lessons for 1, 2, 3, 4, and clinics of 5 to 8 people. And you can reach me at 707-543-6610.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Hey, thank you all for watching. Let's get back into the action. Oh yeah, are you gonna steal that? You're gonna steal that paddle? You liked it?
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today's broadcast. As always, we like to have a little bit of educational content as filler. And today I am joined with James Moore, one of our top coaches in Oklahoma. So what do you have for us today?
What do you want to learn today?
Well, I've actually been having some troubles with my footwork when I'm dinking.
All right.
So
yeah.
maybe...
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
All right.
see what you can find.
Let's go ahead and get up to the kitchen line. And what we're going to do for this little exercise, Daniel, is we're going to very consciously make sure we take 2 steps no matter what we do to hit the ball, okay? There are times in pickleball where we do like to base out and not really move our feet. But for this exercise, we're going to take 2 steps to hit the ball, okay? Did you take 2 steps or 1 there, Daniel?
I completely forgot.
You actually just took 1 step back. You just drug your left foot back. So
Okay.
we're going to make sure we take 2 steps on everything.
Okay.
You ready? Go. Two steps. Good. Good. So I know sometimes when people are learning stepping, they can overcomplicate it real quick. We're all kind of natural athletes, everybody that plays, regardless of your skill level. And so by just consciously saying, I'm going to take 2 steps, then what happens is you tend not to reach. If I say, Daniel, you have to take 2 steps, no matter what, you'll start to put the ball in front of you and in what we call your V of power. So if I were to tell you this is a great example of how this works. Daniel, can you stand about right there? Stand right where you are. And if I said to you right now, Daniel, don't move, but kick that ball. You can't kick it.
No.
But if I said, Daniel, take 2 steps and set yourself up to kick that ball. Go.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay. So just by naturally doing that, you know you can't kick that ball from there. You shouldn't hit a pickleball from there. But if you just took 2 steps, you will put yourself in the correct position to hit that ball more often than not. 1, 2. Does that make some sense?
Gotcha. That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
super
good
neat.
feedback.
Yeah, so consciously take 2 steps no matter what. Let's just dink a little bit, and then
Okay.
I'll show you a fun dinking exercise. So 2 steps. You can take more than 2. Sometimes they're tiny. So even if I hit it directly to you, yes, you want to take 2 steps even if I hit it directly to you. Good. Now if yes, good, Daniel. Yeah, even on those long ones, like 2 steps usually handles everything. So great work on that.
Yeah, thank you.
I do want to bring up another point while we're talking about footwork, okay? And Alvaro Tehran taught me this, and it's pretty interesting. Very often if a ball's far over there, in my mind, I think that by turning and running, I'm going to get there faster. But by the time I've turned my body and accelerated and decelerated, I'm hitting sort of a weird shot, and I'm not really decelerating fast enough. It is just, or more, it's faster.
Welcome back to the Season 2 OPPL opening night here at the Diadem Pickleball Complex. Big shout out there for James Moore giving us a little kind of how to do with dinking. And so now you can see my new broadcast partner. I have Matt Malden, who just came out from playing in that previous matchup. Could not have scripted a better start for a Oklahoma Showdown in our first matchup. You played amazing, my friend. And so we're about to get underway here. We're going to have the Tulsa Twisters playing up against Pickleball Tulsa. Get the rosters here set up. I believe we're going to have the gentlemen's matchup to start off. So let's get a quick little introduction for our men. So for looking at our Pickleball Tulsa, we're going to have Tom Protzek and Josh Nix. And for the Tulsa Twisters, we're going to have Eric Bunch and James Seagraves. And so right now we're just dinking around, practicing a little bit, but how are we feeling tonight?
I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
This should be a really good match. Josh and Tom are going to be a really tough duo, but I was able to play some practice games with Eric and James a couple weeks ago as they were trying to prepare for this week, and I think they've got a pretty good game plan going in. Let's see if they can execute to perfection.
Yeah, and especially with kind of how that first matchup kind of led to a Oklahoma Showdown, we're going to be able to have at least here in this first part, as Tom loses a ball, a quick little bit of time before we get underway, but we do want to talk about kind of like the sponsorships that we have been talking about tonight. And so for our paddle, as you can see, it's kind of like a Tulsa paddle, if you want to hold on to that. We are looking at Right to Rec. So shout out to Right to Rec. Make sure you comment right now in the comment section, Right, R-I-G-H-T, the number 2, and then Rec, R-E-C, and you can get a pickleball paddle like this. Has the Oklahoma flag on it, has the skyline. So for the company Right to Rec, thank you so much for giving us a pickleball paddle that we can use to give out for tonight. So make sure you comment Right to Rec, and we are underway.
Let's do it. Oh, a little quick hands.
Quick hands battle, and that's going to be a bag-o-meter that we're going to fill up once again. That was a little bit of let there, and we're 4-4 since from the last matchup. So let's go ahead and comment bag-o-meter in the comment section.
Had 2 of those.
Had 2 of those that you led up to. And so a side out here, or pardon me, a second serve here.
0-0-2.
For the Twisters, but make sure you comment bag-o-meter right now. Get your name entered in the drawing for Diadem Pickleballs that we're going to be giving away. So make sure you comment in the comment section below bag-o-meter.
Good leave.
Josh and Tom, very, very aggressive, but able to at least have a lot of really aggressive dinks in that regard.
Yes.
So Josh was able to go for the kind of the speed up, goes a little bit long.
Is that in? It was in.
Ball
tagged it.
Goes down the line for Eric Bunch. Really good flick on it for the Twisters, and we have a nice little sign in the crowd for the Twisters.
Yeah.
What a rally there for the Twisters. Seemed like Eric had that quick hands to reset it.
Absolutely. James and Eric, they're aggressive players by nature, so you're going to see a lot of initiating, a lot of fast hands in this match. Just like that.
Tom instigates the speed up. Eric able to counter and being able to at least get another paddle on it. A little shake
They got
and a little bake.
shake and bake.
4.
You got it.
PB Tulsa.
1-3.
And as we kind of saw in that first couple games with Mo, we have a lefty with Josh Nix. So going to have a little bit of stacking.
2 lefties.
And
James and Josh.
I know it's kind of, the names are very similar. We have Pickleball Tulsa on the far left side, and you have the Tulsa Twisters in the black on the right side. 3-1 in favor of the Twisters, and Eric is going to be to serve.
Oh, missed opportunity there. Eric really wanted that roll. Just a little low. Really good spot by Tom.
As we got some two signs here for the Twisters, so love the signs. I think there was a competition for that.
I think Eric was going to give away some cash money to the best sign, best Tulsa Twisters fan tonight.
Which is an awesome way to kind of instigate some crowd involvement.
1-3-1.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Can't leave that up there for James. He's going to put that away every time. A little high on the drive from Tom. He'll dial that in here in just a moment, I guarantee it.
Foot fault, right foot, point.
It's going to be a foot fault there on the Tulsa Twisters. Eric Bunch with the right foot. That was the foot fault. But still, Tom able to get a paddle on it. Seemed like it was a pretty impressive shot.
Side out.
As Josh Nix sends it long. We have a side out in favor of the Twisters.
Yeah, so James Seagraves in the black and Tom in the white, they were both at the kitchen PPA MLP tryouts this past weekend in Austin. They made it all the way down to the final 8, I believe. So a lot of good players. These 2 guys can really play some pickleball. We're lucky to have them in the league.
Great reset there from Eric.
Nice spot by Josh. The lanky lefty reaching out, poking that ball across court.
And with James Seagraves, his ability with the 2-hand dink, a lot of times he likes to take the volley, which is a very impressive skill. I know he puts it into the net on the serve, but it keeps him in position because when you're at that kitchen line and you're trying to dink, if you're able to take it out of the air and still have a pretty defensive shot, you're able to at least keep your positioning stable.
Right.
Even though he finds the volleys for the defensive dink, he can find the flicks on that from James Seagraves.
Really good patience. Waited that one out until he got exactly what he wanted. Nice spot by Eric. Kind of lulling him to sleep on both sidelines, and there kind of pokes it in the middle there. A little unexpected. Good shot.
In the last matchup, we saw Chase with kind of those speed ups that led to kind of an overhead shot because it wasn't a winner. But here with Eric, he has so much flick and so much power on it that those flicks are sometimes winners in that regard.
Oh, a little ambitious. That's kind of the problem with the shake and bake. You're off by a few inches on that drive. That really puts your partner in a tough spot who's trying to put the ball away at the kitchen. Oh, good look on the Ernie jump.
Now, Eric was trying to go for a forehand on that Ernie, but it was a really good aggressive drop and was unable to create anything out of it.
Yeah, good put away.
It's tough from this angle, but you can see how fast that ball, from the angle that he created, James, It was a winner.
Oh, good hands, Josh.
Josh puts his hand up. Seems like it might have been a little mishit there for that
Maybe
put
a
away.
tad mishitty.
But still, able to get a paddle on it. Still a winner.
Missed it.
Trying to get so much top spin on that slam.
Just got underneath it. Didn't get on top of it just enough there. 4-3-1.
Second serve.
3-4-1. 3-4-2 here.
So this is
3-4-2.
a lefty-righty for both matchups.
Very close to a kitchen fault, but I think he just
from the
kept it out.
volley. Lob is in there for Tom. James gets the slam.
Oh,
And James is able
Let's
to throw
go.
up a prayer to keep the point going for the Twisters. Tom dumped it into the net.
4-4-2.
That angle there from Josh's overhead seemed like it was so tight.
Side out. Four, 1.
good drop.
Point.
Really slow moving. Not a lot of spin on it. Right on the kitchen line. Makes it tough. Hit that fourth ball. Oh, and then launches the next serve out. Tough.
5-4-2.
Tight back there on that baseline. Eric with the drop.
Missed it. I think he missed it wide, right?
Side
I
out.
believe they called it wide,
Yep.
and it was in fact wide, so it is going to be a side out in favor of the Twisters.
1.
Got it. At the line. Yep.
Second serve.
That ball was slammed so hard there from Josh. It just seemed like, oh my gosh, there's no way that was in, but it was right there on the baseline.
Yep.
Point.
That's an Eric shot right there. Just kind of leaning in, rolling that wrist right up into the chest of Josh.
You think it's so low, and then once it's kind of right in your face, it's really hard to get out of the way.
Yep.
Hits the top of the beam. Maybe it could have fallen in if it did not have the beam. It looked like it had just enough pace to get over the net.
Been pretty close. Twisters on a bit of a run here. 7-5-2.
7-5-2.
Oh,
Side out.
Eric with the ATP attempt. Seemed like the door was very small there, but he tried to go for it. If we get the side out
5-7-1.
for PB Tulsa.
I'll recall. 5-7-1.
Yep.
Second serve.
That drop seemed not a lot of top spin on it. It was kind of tossed up.
Pretty
and-
dead.
And that's definitely going to be something that Seagraves is going to be get on top of.
Side out.
You really can't let James and Eric control the point. Once they're at the kitchen, if you're letting them control the pace and the point, That's
7-5-1.
one of their strengths. So looks like Josh and Tom are going to really need to try to slow down this game a little bit to gain a little bit of control. And now we're going to get a side switch at 8-5.
1 minute.
Yeah, and as you noted, it's very important to see that most of the time on those shots that are either a flick, sometimes players are able to say, okay, I'm going to dink this ball now. It seems like from, the twisters, they're able to keep that aggressive shots to be able to at least cause that kind of the resets pretty
Right.
tough. So it's just something that from the skill from the twisters, they're able to continue to use their flicks to at least keep their opponent on their back foot.
Yeah, and I think I think Josh and Tom are going to make an adjustment here on the side switch. I would expect them to try to get to the kitchen quicker, and I think the dinking favors them. So if they can slow down the game a little bit, use the middle of the court, slow the points down, be patient, I think that's going to favor them in the long run because, like I said, you really do not want James and Eric to be controlling points and the pace because that is exactly what they're set out to do. That's their plan.
Yeah, as you said, you might want to get to the kitchen line a little bit faster, so they might trust their drops a little bit more. So you might see them crashing into the kitchen line a lot faster. And we're about to get back underway. So we switch sides. Twisters 8-5 first serve.
Just enough.
Just enough for Josh with a backhand flick. Even a lefty is able to get that over.
Good drive. Really good pace. That's 6 inches above the net tape. Really, really good.
It's tough because obviously if you have a lefty and a righty,
Oh, no.
as James puts that one into the net on the first serve, when you have a lefty and righty, you like to do stacking, and so when you're moving, you might be focused on either getting the return cross court to give you time to get over there, but with every single one of these players on the court, they have so much pace that switching might be a disadvantage to them. Tom was fighting for his life there. Really good hands from both sides, but James able to at least pop it up enough for Eric to get that forehand.
Good hold. They really needed that hold there.
9-5-1.
Kind of strange to see Tom take that overhead with that sort of pace. I felt like he was in pretty good position to go ahead and snap it, but he opted for more of a placement shot. I don't know. It worked, but a little dicey. Good serve by James.
10-5-2.
Ball is long in favor of Pickleball Tulsa. Really good
Playing
hands from
formation,
Eric.
baby.
Yeah, seemed like they were right down the middle with each other.
Serve.
Second serve.
Eric able to deaden the ball enough on the cut and was able to make Tom get really out of position there.
Point.
Just missed return. Let's see if they can build on it here. 6-10.
6-10-2.
Yeah.
Point.
It's one of those flicks that Eric really favors, but when you have the hands of Josh and Tom, it's really, really tough at times.
Ball's out. Okay, we're on a little bit of run here.
Timeout receivers.
Timeout receivers.
1 minute.
Let's talk about some more of our giveaways. So, like we said, we're going to be giving away some Diadem pickballs.
So make sure when we have that bag-o-meter filling up, which I think we were at 4 out of 4, make sure you're commenting.
Yes.
You can comment as many times as you'd like. We'll make sure that your name is entered in the drawing. We'll have that drawing after this broadcast later in the week, and you can get your hands on these Diadem pickleballs. We have the yellow kind, and we have the pink kind as well. And make sure you can enter in as many times as you'd like, and we'll get you entered to win some of that gear as well. And while we're looking at our the advertisements that we have, we also have the Lukey grips. So if you could comment in the comment section as well of Bagometer, make sure you comment Lukey, L-U-Q-I. Comment Lukey, L-U-Q-I, and we'll be able to get your name entered in the Lukey grips. Because we got all these different sweepstakes that you're going to be able to get. And we're back into play. Good lob there from Tom.
I like a good lob, baby. Nice, Tom.
Gets the flick from Tom. Had the drop shot idea, and once he had the drop shot idea, he decided to attack Eric's side. Eric's in the kitchen here, gets the flick. A lot of power and gets it down. Well done from Tom.
Ooh. A little high on the drive. Got it back to 9-10, though.
Really good comeback. Something around a 5-point lead, now down to 1.
We'll miss it on the dink.
A little bit of dinking in that action. Got to get both, best of both worlds, the ability to have the speed up and the dinking ability. So much pop
put away
on that put away.
It's long arms, the whip factor. Easy put away for Josh. Oh, good hands off the tape.
Josh able to pick that ball off the tape and still be able to keep the point going, all the while in the firefight.
Oh, ambitious little reach out and poke there. Maybe could have let that ball bounce and then kind of do whatever he wanted with it. It's okay. You're still alive. Good shot, James.
A little change up from James. Not too much pace, but more of the topspin flick on it. 11-10 in favor of Pickleball Tulsa. That ball is out. And I know the names are pretty similar. We got Pickleball Tulsa in the white, serving from right to left, and the Tulsa Twisters on the far side in the black.
Oh, bag-o-meter?
I'm going to say that was a bag-o-meter. So let's make sure that we comment in the comment section right now, bag-o-meter. We're at 1 of 4. So make sure you're commenting bag-o-meter. We're trying to give away Diadem Pickleballs. Comment and get your name in the sweepstakes to win some pickleballs. So it was a foot fault on.
I'm surprised they're not
Eric.
they haven't taken a timeout on this run, especially with it being game point.
And that's going to be a bag-o-meter. Went for the lob there for Tom. We're going to be now, I believe it was 2 of 4. Yes, in fact, 2 of 4, the bag-o-meter. Eric was on his back foot on that overhead. A lot of power right in the chest.
I don't know if it was on the chest. I think it was a little lower.
Make sure we're
Precarious
commenting
placement.
bag-o-meter. Good hands there from Josh. Back and forth. A lot of pop on both sides.
10-14-2.
Serve. Oh no.
Who's going to pull the trigger here? And he finds the ATP there from Tom. Was able to wait on it just enough. Catch this replay.
And I really thought James was going to go for the ATP a little earlier in that point. Maybe he just didn't.
What a shot there. And
There
Tom
it is.
able to shake and bake on the game point number 2. We're going to have Pickleball Tulsa 15-10 win over the Tulsa Twisters. We're going to have the girls after this quick break.
What's your duper?
Welcome back. We're going to have a quick little bit of highlights here of that gentleman's matchup there for Pickleball Tulsa
Let's see
and
'em.
Tulsa Twisters.
Nice dink point here. Speed up, speed up. Ooh, good hands.
One of the bagel meters that we had to fill up.
Eric slamming and jamming for that point. Let's see what we got here.
So obviously earlier in the match before the switching of the sides. A lot of power and pop there
Yeah.
from James.
A little high on the drive. Easy put away.
15 seconds.
Sounds like we're about to get the ladies underway. Oh, Eric just missed it.
It's kind of like a drop shot, so it wasn't around the post, but still able to. But we're going to get underway here
All right.
on the left-hand side, far left-hand side of your screen. We're going to have the Tulsa Twisters. Twisters are made up of Brenna and Lily. Lily will be on the left-hand side of that far side. And on the right side, Pickleball Tulsa, we're going to have Emily serving with Alina.
Point.
Big speed up there from Brenna into the net.
102.
102 start.
We're going to see a lot of speed ups and drives from Alina and Emily. They like to play the fast game for sure. Probably see a little more of a slow game on the Tulsa Twisters side, so
202.
kind of see a little bit of oil and water. See which strategy comes out on top.
Side
Good
out.
overhead by Brenna.
Able to not only focus on the power of it, was also to find the angle of that.
021.
You know it's a good overhead slam when it's in the kitchen.
That ball is in.
And it falls in for the Twisters there. Little miscommunication there for Pickleball Tulsa.
Oh no.
Point.
Good drop from Lily. So the far side is the Twisters.
221.
Yeah, really good.
Sometimes the pop doesn't matter as long as you're getting that ball back over.
321.
Favors the Twisters.
Second
Lily's
serve.
drive
much
goes
on the drive.
along. Yeah. So we're going to be having Pickleball Tulsa to receive once more. Lily to serve. Emily going to be receiving.
Side out. Two, 3, 1. Second serve.
A little over on top of that ball.
Yeah, seemed like try to get a lot more top spin on it.
Point.
Lily a little overzealous on the backhand flick there. Seemed like it was a really good rally of dinking. We had to make sure that flick was lower. We're going to have 3-3.
Good serve by Alina.
4-3-2.
Ooh.
Side out.
That we saw a lot of those net cords kind of in that first matchup
3-4-1.
with your team. So this net is definitely bouncing for all teams. So Lily's serve goes long.
It's like Eric is readjusting the signs over on the side of the court. Got the entire Thompson crew over there cheering Lily on. Very good.
It's a really good flick there from Lily on that first one that we saw that she took it a little too long. This time kind of took the pace off it and was still able to be a winner down Emily's side.
Point.
Ball goes long.
Good control from Brenna there.
5-4-2.
Ooh, good volley.
Side out.
Quick little kind of a stutter step there from Brenna because that Lily wasn't able to jump on top of it. So they get the side out for the Twisters.
Got the point.
Point.
Nice return.
5-5-1.
Just missed it.
Point.
Overhead miss there from Lily. Emily taking advantage of it, kept throwing up a ball every single time. Emily to cover there. Alina back on her back foot. Seemed like they were trying to get that reset there,
Yeah.
unable to. And Emily had to cover middle with her backhand, missed the target.
6-5-2.
I know these two really have really good ground strokes, so I'm kind of looking to see, oh, she got it. Nice shot. Yeah, I was just saying that both these girls on Pickleball Tulsa have really good ground strokes, and I've watched them play a few times, and you don't want the other team to control the pace. You just kind of want to see them.
Replay serve questionable. It was not below the waist.
Oh, okay.
Referee
Got a questionable
Shauna
serve?
has a
Interesting.
questions the serve, possibly over the waist. So we're going to have a reserve. So its first one is just a warning. 7-5-2 in favor of Pickleball
The
Tulsa.
wrist has to be at or below the waist. The tip of the paddle has to be below the wrist. It has to go on a low to high motion. Time in. 7-5-2.
Back at it.
Side out.
Pickleball Tulsa was looking for the reset there. Some really good ground strokes, as you mentioned, of Alina.
5-7-1.
Emily missed the backhand drop, and we get the side out in favor of the Twisters.
I did not see the bounce.
I think the ball was out.
Second serve.
I
That
think
ball seemed like it was
long.
out.
Let's see if we got the replay here. I thought it was out. Yeah, ball was long.
A lot of green.
5-7-2.
Really good drop there from Lily.
Yeah, good
Brenna
stuff.
able to jump in front of it. She did go with the backhand, kind of two-hand backhand on that overhead. Still have a lot of pop to be a winner. That one is long for Lily. We're going to have the side out in favor of Pickleball Tulsa, 7-6. We will have a side change at 8.
6-1.
It was long.
Second serve. Seven, 6-2. Side out.
Top of the tape for Alina.
Pretty happy with the crowd today.
Very,
Had a really
very good turnout
I know
6-7-1.
Janine and Will were working really hard when I got here. Fine folks at Diadem Pickleball Complex here in Tulsa. We are really grateful for their support and partnership this year. Looking forward to the season.
As well as LR Pickleball, able to get this broadcast. A lot of friends and family sending texts, so thank you for all the friends and family who are tuning in.
1 minute.
And now we
Side
have
switch.
a side switch here. 8-7 in favor of Tulsa Twisters of the second matchup. As we are kind of on this side change, we want to remind you kind of our sponsors here tonight. So we have kind of a few. So the first one, as Matt is demonstrating the hat from My City PB. So it has a very cool Tulsa kind of logo with the golden driller, with a pickleball paddles. You can win this hat right here. Hopefully not this sweaty one that he has in his hands, but My City Pickleball. Please comment in the comment section below right now. My City PB in the comment section right now. Get your name entered for a drawing for this hat, as well as Lukey in the comment section. Win a pack of Lukey grips, Luqi. Get yourself a pack, all black, for Lukey. And we're about to get underway here on the side change. Twisters in favor, 8-7.
Second serve. Eight, 7-2.
Pick up there from Lily. Now we're dinking.
Yeah, so good.
The two-hand roll on that was really impressive because it had so much pace on it that nobody was home center.
Yep. Oh, no.
Side out.
Alina was more in favor of staying on the baseline there. Free overhead for Lily.
Yeah. Just a little
misses
tense,
it.
little tense on the overhead. Sent it long. Ooh, dipper. Good shot by Emily.
Was able to get that ball up and over with a ton of dip to be able to be a winner in that case.
Second serve.
Went back to the well. Did not work the second time.
And this being the first matchup for all these teams for the second season, that chemistry kind of have to build into that. We saw that in the last matchup with your team and the Tulsa Titans. These people are playing for the first time in the first season
A
together.
lot of first-time partnerships in the OPPO. That's what we like about it. Just get a lot of good mixture and meet new people, new play styles. That's what we're all about.
See what it favors.
She was there.
Lily was really wanting that forehand there.
9-8.
Sometimes you get ahead of it, put that one in the net.
Let it get behind her a little bit. I think she may have thought for a half second that ball may have gone out, and then was just late on the ball. Good return. Good shot by Emily.
A lot of power there
Yeah,
from Emily.
Swinging volley rather than the overhead. I like it.
Yeah, that's even more impressive. So we got a cool sign for Brenna.
Another good drive.
Point.
Pickleball Tulsa
9-10-1.
coming back a little bit here. 9-10. Was out. That one may have been two. Good put away, Lily.
Big high five there from Brenna and Lily. A lot of shots that we were thinking that were all balls that were flying out, but
She redeemed herself.
it's all a matter of who's going to get the last
Oh,
one.
good drive, Emily.
Emily, when she hits that forehand, she takes a big step into it. And with
Yeah.
that step, that powerful step,
Yep.
shows the amount of power and topspin she's able to generate. Lily was ready for that one.
Yep, she was.
And since it went to Emily's backhand, it was a little bit
Look
awkward
at
for
those
her.
signs. Look at those signs. All the Twister fans out here tonight.
Football, left foot.
Yeah.
Point.
Foot fault there for Alina. That's going to be a point for the Twisters. 11-10.
11-10-1.
Yeah.
And Brenna with the setup drop and Lily with the finish. We will see if the timeout will be used here.
Yeah. See, that's kind of what I was mentioning earlier. The Pickleball Tulsa had a lot of success mid-match with initiating speed-ups using their ground strokes. So hopefully we can get back to that.
And now we do have a timeout for Pickleball Tulsa here at 13-10. Twisters to serve. It will be 13-10-1. So 60 seconds just to kind of have a conversation with both sides. And don't forget that we are looking at
giveaways.
Our giveaways here on the live stream. You have to participate by commenting below. So the first one we want to talk about is bag-o-meter. So make sure that you're commenting in the comment section, bag-o-meter, and you can get your hands on possibly a Diadem set of pickleballs. We got the yellow kind and we got the pink kind as well. And on top of the Diadem pickleballs, we want to make sure that we are also looking at this paddle that we want. You want your hands on something like this. Hit those two-y shots, and hopefully you make sure you comment right to rec. So that's RIGHT, the number 2, and REC, right to rec for the paddle. Twisters now moving ever so close to the game point.
Got a game point
14-10. Game point number 1 with the first serve.
Oh, she missed it.
Elena went for the two-hand down the line winner. ATP unable to. Twisters tie it up 1-all. We're going to have our first matchup of mixed doubles just after this break.
What's your duper?
Welcome back. We are just about to get underway of the mixed matchup, and we are having a quick little bit of when you show up here at the Diadem Pickleball Complex, we have some drawings for the people in the crowd as well as the viewers at home. We want to make sure that you are commenting in the comment section below all the things we talked about as we look at our highlight reel. Make sure you're commenting for the Diadem Pickleballs. Make sure you're commenting bag-o-meter in the comment section below, as well as My City PB. So getting a cool hat looking like this, has Tulsa on it, has the pickleball paddles on it. And if you comment My City PB, so that's one word, My City PB, make sure you comment that. You can get your hands on this cool looking hat. As we're looking at these highlights here from the Twisters and Pickleball Tulsa, Lily's one-hand backhand flick is able to at least cause some wins. So we're getting back into it. We have our drawings here from Pickleball Will and Janine as well. I think my buddy Brady just won something as well. Make sure that you are commenting in the comment section. One of the 4 we've been talking about. So we got bag-o-meter as well as My City PB for the hat, the Tulsa hat. And then we're also looking at the paddle, right to rec. So this super cool Tulsa paddle is sponsored by Right to Rec. So make sure we are commenting all one word, right, RIGHT, the number 2, and REC rec as well. And you can get your hands on a cool paddle like this. I've seen my friends been using it. It's a really, really good looking paddle. 16 millimeters, so a lot of pop as well. And you got that Tulsa hat as well. And you're commenting My City PB as well. We're gonna have a quick little warm-up session for the mixed doubles. And as we are waiting for this event, we're going to get started in just under a couple minutes. But as well as my change of broadcasting partners, we had Jacob, your brother. Now we have Matt out here. He was out there in the mix, playing in this very stressful environment in those games. How are you feeling during that time?
Oh, it was awesome. I was able to play in season 1 as well.
Yep.
It's a completely different environment than what I'm definitely used to.
Yeah.
It's a pressure cooker. You got a bunch of fans. All the attention's on you. So they throw you out in the water and you got to swim.
Especially in that first matchup when we're able to go you against Mo, a couple of buddies. Sometimes in that first round, we were able to have some bags. So you kind of set the tone when you're working with playing like a player as Michael Moody. Would you say you prefer working with the speed ups? Would you prefer more defensive? What kind of mentality were you guys thinking?
Yeah, I think it was with me and Michael. We're really good placement players. We like to take pace off the ball. We like to control the kitchen points. So that's just kind of what we focus on. We played a great match today, just came up short.
Yeah, and we're going to get underway here of the mixed doubles
Josh.
here. From the far side, we have Pickleball Tulsa with
102.
Josh
and Alina.
Nix and Alina serving to James Seagraves and Lily Thompson on the far right.
I was interested to see what the Twisters were going to do mixed doubles wise. I think this is the better decision made to have James play with Lily because Eric and Brenna will be really tough. Brenna's incredible on the right side, and Lily's a good left side player, so I think they made the right choice.
James gets a nice little let love. Was able to be a winner even off the tape. Josh unable to get a paddle on it.
Nice.
Second serve.
Just baited him in just enough, took the pace off. James Seagraves had to make a decision there. Just missed it into the net. Good serve.
Point. Two, 1-2.
Yeah, good hands.
Pretty interesting strategy from Lily there. Starts the speed up, kind of attacking Josh there.
Yeah.
Not afraid of the hands.
Bold decision. It worked out.
Side out.
Side out at 1-3.
1-3-1.
Ball's pretty close. Maybe tag the line.
Second serve.
A backhand flick there from Lily.
Little miscommunication in the middle by Josh. I think, in that specific scenario, Josh is to cover line, so I think Alina knew that. She'll try to take a step over and cover that middle next time. Yeah, Josh just put himself in a really bad spot.
You got longer arms by chance?
You have long arms.
As Josh comes over, he says, "Do you have longer arms?" I think he's the one who has the longest arms here in all of the league.
They don't call him the lanky lefty for nothing.
His drop goes wide, cross court, one-hand drop. Tried to find the far court. Pretty tough spot as James Seagraves to serve. Top of the tape there. Quick side out for the Twisters.
Let's see if
1-3-1.
Pickleball Tulsa go on a little run here. Good drive by Alina. Wasn't a ton of pace on it, but when that ball is up around your shoulders and dipping down, it makes it kind of tough to put away, let alone find a spot on the court to go with that. That's a really good drive.
A winner there from Alina down the line on James's backhand.
Let's take another look at that.
3-1.
Yeah, just pulled that forehand right down the line. I think she's played a game or two of tennis. What do you think?
Yeah, that seems very tennis-esque. And she's able to pull it down the line and be a winner.
Oh, just missed. Right in the back corner.
Yeah, it looked like the length of it was good, but it was just wide. Couple mishaps for Lily on the serve. It's a big serve there from Josh. James having to return it and get back up into the ad court.
Yeah, another middle ball. I think, I can't really expect Josh to slide over and cover that, and that compromises his line. So need to see Alina maybe take a step towards the middle there on that ball. Really good patience by the ladies. Good backhand dinking. Got a little unlucky on the net cord.
Seemed like that was one that Alina was able to go to the forehand going cross court because she was already expecting it. Lily sends it long.
4-5-2.
Missed it.
Side out.
Lily's drive goes long on Josh's backhand, so it's a side out in favor of Pickleball Tulsa.
5-4-1.
Josh with a smile.
Yeah, got him. Where you going, Josh? Nobody home.
And on that, Josh was leaning on that, going down the middle. Lily flicks it down the line. And then he sends it long on the next point, so side out for the Twisters.
You have 5. 4-5-1.
Yeah, good setup. James with the power put away.
It was tough because Alina was still on the baseline on the return. That's what that serve from James does. It really keeps you back, a lot of power.
Yeah, another good drive by James.
It's the Twisters' faithful look on.
6-5-1.
James is getting exactly what he wants. Big serve. Oh, I say that, and he kind of cooks one long.
It's a commentator's curse right there.
Yeah.
When you're trying to switch as much as
6-5-2.
Alina and Josh are trying to do here, you have to make sure that the serve is perfect.
Yeah, the return is crucial, especially when you're trying to switch. Sometimes you just want to take more pace off of that return. Give yourself plenty of time to get in position to hit that fourth ball. So if you hit a really quick return, you're switching. A lot of miscommunication can happen.
Side out.
Got the side out. Tight match here between the Twisters and Pickleball Tulsa.
Pickleball Tulsa stuck on 5 here for a minute, so... And as we say that,
There
they're
we
able
go.
to get off the 5.
Off 5.
And now, again, that commentator's curse is just
6-7-1.
truly very evident here.
Oh, that ball was out. Oh, and they let it.
Point.
Falls in. James went for the ball that seemed like it was going out. We both agreed upon that. And then once he came out of position, there's kind of a miscommunication who has middle. That's what that lefty and righty does.
That ball was out, yep.
Second serve. 7-7-2.
So Lily and James are opting for the non-switch in the middle. It means Lily's kind of standing off the court on her side, so James just kind of takes a diagonal straight to his position on the right side. Maybe Alina and Josh can kind of take that.
And we're going to have a side change here. And we're going to have an 8-7 serve, number 2 for Pickleball Tulsa.
One thing that oh my goodness, is that my voice?
I wasn't expecting my voice to
Be that low or that high. Now I sound like an alien.
But Anyway, back to the action. We have a quick side change, but we want to remind you kind of the stuff that we're looking at for you guys to comment in the comment section. We have all these things that we're trying to give away, but there's specific things that you need to comment to make sure that you are signing up for. So make sure for the paddle, it's Right to Rec. For the hat, it's My City Pickleball, My City PB. Now we're back into the mix.
7-8-1.
Big gets there from Lily.
Second serve.
Unable to get that last one there. The power of Josh able to at least
7-8.
keep the ball going. Second serve for James.
Good serve.
Ooh. bad let there.
That's unfortunate.
James was winding up for that forehand, but it just trickles over. James throws his hands up because he knows that one was really unlucky.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls that one
yeah.
down the line, Josh.
Good hold.
Held it for as long as he can. Watch this in slow motion. Let me pull this down your line real quick, James. Well done there from Josh.
Nope, bag a meter.
And that's gonna be a bag. Went for the Ernie attempt there for James Seagraves. Is able to at least jump the kitchen and catch Josh right in the arm. Bag-o-meter. Make sure you comment.
Big overhead by James.
Just watch that replay of the
7-9-1.
Ernie attempt there from James. So athletic to be able to do that and still get a winner off that.
Second serve.
She was ready. She was ready for that one.
Lily was on the forehand side of that, ready for that, and just sends it just a little bit long.
Ball's out.
Point.
This
8-9-2.
third matchup, kind of a back and forth game. 2 points for the Pickleball Tulsa and 2 points for Twisters.
Side out.
Good shot by Josh. Got the side out. I believe the score is 7-8?
9-8-1.
9-8. 9-8.
Point.
That ball goes long.
10-8-1.
Well,
Point.
unfortunate.
Getting the serves going here
Couple of freebies.
for Alina.
1.
Josh is able to get that dig. Lily too.
Oh, he missed it wide.
And Josh misses the backhand flick wide. I think that was the correct call. But I think James was just expecting the flick to be in because it was so easy for him, but it was out down the line.
11-8-2.
Alina with the pick on the tui, and Josh unable to get that second one. I didn't know if Alina hit that ball down or hit that ball up on the pick.
8-11-1.
Alina digging these out.
Oh.
Alina with the lob, and it's long. I know we both share
9-11-1.
An affinity for good lobs.
for the lobs.
I don't even think I had a lob today.
Unfortunately,
That's it's odd for me.
I even think you would like a better lob than a bag. Ooh, and the dinking with Alina. And Lily goes in favor of Alina. Seemed like Lily was winning that battle for most of the night for this game.
9-11-2.
Nice, Lily.
It's really, really tough in that moment because the battle starts off with James here with Josh's flick. And when he goes to Josh, it goes back to Lily, but that's on her forehand down the line.
Very good. Nope.
And she tries her luck.
It's not going to work.
To Josh's forehand. I think Josh prefers that one every single day.
11, 10, 1.
Yeah, I think when Alina's driving that ball, especially if you drive cross court like she is, especially when your partner is looking to be aggressive, I think you're better suited maybe going line or middle rather than going cross court. Gives the opponent an extra angle to go down the line if they desire.
So they get the side out for the twisters, 10-11.
Yep.
Alina had a lot of time on that to set up the forehand. Once again, it's Talili's forehand.
10, 11, 2.
One of the hardest shots in pickleball, being able to get that scorpion, be able to get down on that to counter it.
Backing off the line quite a bit here. You can kind of see it, you can kind of see that point shaping up the way it turned out. Alina was kind of inching back on those dinks, trying to position herself to take it off the bounce and speed that ball up. James and Lily were just ready for that.
We got a marathon here in this third game.
Ooh, just top of the tape. Side out, 11-11.
11, 11, 1.
Good spot there from James, able to find the positioning to kind of shift over, which as a lefty, you got to be able to find that.
Yeah. Another drive cross court. Lily had that line shot if she wanted to. Just pushed it a tad wide. Right decision, though.
12, 11, 2.
Oh, no. Yeah. Second guess the overhead. Let James back in the point.
And James pulled that on his backhand there. Seemed like it was going long, but we play on. Alina invites it with a cut drop. A couple volleys here.
Yeah, really good dink. Right at the feet. Wow.
It's really tough at times because
11, 12, 2.
able to lose a little bit of focus there. James with the grab from the baseline, but the ball bounces just a little bit funny off the let there.
That's tough. No, I was looking at my phone. I had that alert come across my screen. My Oklahoma State Cowboys upset the number 9 Iowa State Cyclones tonight.
Wow,
big dub.
Little Big 12 upset there.
12-11. Nearing the end here. This first mixed match.
Lily sets it up with a drive or speed up at that matter.
Yeah, we're seeing
down the middle.
We're seeing a lot of the same patterns over and over and over, which means these two teams are getting comfortable.
11, 13.
Goes for the lob here from Lily. Twister's at the line.
No.
And it's long on Lily's Ernie attempt there.
Really, really good anticipation there from Lily. Just missed that ball long, but she made the right choice.
Pops it up. Josh able to slide over.
Really good patience.
Some of these
Tulsa.
Yeah, I see a lot of these shots from Josh kind of letting them go, going to Alina's forehand. I don't know if Josh could possibly jump that.
Yeah, I think he's been burned a couple times,
That's also
especially
true.
in the middle and down the line. So better to let Alina take that ball, just to kind of keep them in good possession. Good leave. Now a little
we're
ambitious on the speed up there.
game point here in favor of Pickleball Tulsa. Oh my goodness. Alina down the line, but unable to find up. They get the side out here. Pardon me, second serve here, so another game point. And the dip of Josh's drive gets too low. Lily puts in the net. 15-11 in favor of Pickleball Tulsa. We're going to go down to the second matchup for mixed doubles. We'll take a break.
Yeah. One thing you gon' learn about me, ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Whipping it up, I'm a major key. I am the one, not the two or the three. Get on my level if you wanna be. Better than ever, I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gon' be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right that I come with that greasy. It's only right that I give him that pressure. Just watch, you don't have to believe me. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless.
Welcome back to the opening night for Season 2 of OPPL, as we are going to get underway for the second round of mixed doubles. So we want to also talk about kind of the giveaways that we've been trying to talk about this tonight.
We got some giveaways through the stream. We also had some giveaways in person here at Diadem Tulsa. They've been giving out some awesome raffle prizes. So anytime that OPPL is here at DPC Tulsa, be sure to be here in person. They do some awesome raffle giveaways. But we are doing some giveaways in the chat. I'm going to hold this sign up. In parentheses, if you comment any of these words, Diadem, My City PB, Right to Rec, or Lukey, we have giveaways. Lukey grips. We've got a PB Tulsa paddle. We've got a My City Pickleball hat. And we've got some Diadem balls for the bag-a-meter. So be sure to comment in the chat so we can give these goodies away. Thanks for joining us this evening.
It's kind of a late evening now. We're into the late night.
Yeah, I'm
9
hungry.
o'clock. Yes, I am very hungry as well. Definitely going to enjoy a nice little bit of food after this. But we've been here live since 6:20, and we're going to get underway. I believe it's going to be Pickleball Tulsa to serve. It's going to be Emily and Tom. They're going to be serving to Brenna and Eric.
That's a tough spot to be put in.
Emily was kind of
pulled off the court to try to drive the ball back in the middle. Erica's going to be all over that.
Yeah, it seemed like it was out of position, kind of had an emergency shot, and it was a drive right to Eric's forehand.
Oh, that had enough.
Emily had a little bit of a two-y to throw it up and over the net, unable to point for the Twisters.
Nice take, Tom.
Good extension, able to get that forehand pretty flat so that he was unable to get on top of it. Has to make sure that the serve is correct. So we got 1-0-2. Good spot there.
Tulsa Twisters take this. Maybe headed to another Oklahoma Showdown. 2 for 2 on the night.
Going 2 for 2 on Oklahoma Showdowns. That's...
Ooh, yeah, Tom.
Miss Jenna could not have scripted a better start for the season. And last week with the snowstorm, unable to have it, moved it to tonight. Have a nice double header. Hope you're enjoying your night, enjoying the watching party, wherever you're watching.
Deep on the drive. Really like the setup that DPC put together for us this evening. Got the fans all over on the middle court. We got fans on our side too that are off camera. Got a really good turnout. Pretty happy how it played out this evening. Nice shot from Emily.
The two-hand
yeah,
roll
look at all the
there.
fans here right over here to our right. Enjoying some pickleball action here at Diadem Pickleball Complex, Tulsa.
Caught Mo in the middle of a big gallon chug just then.
Oh.
That snap of that overhead. Obviously want to generate a lot of power to go down, but sends it just long.
Just long.
Something that to note with Emily's return, I feel like she has a lot of power on it, so they could do a lot of switching if they're out of positioning.
Yeah.
Brenna puts it down the baseline there.
One of Brenna's favorite shots. She is a right side menace. If you give her that forehand, she will absolutely let off and take it down the line if you give her an inch of opportunity.
She says, take that, Tom.
Oh my goodness.
That step from Emily generates so much power on that forehand roll. Still able to keep the point going for the Twisters.
Good 1-2 there. Brenna setting up Eric for the put-away shot. For 2. Yeah, so good. Like I said, really, really good right side player. Very solid.
And a very pretty hot start here for the Twisters. 5-2-2. They do need to win this game to extend it.
That's a bag.
That's going to be a bag there for Eric. Was able to take the poach, nail Tom. It's going to be 4 of 4, so make sure you're commenting.
Comment bag-a-meter in the chat, folks. We got some balls to give away. Oh, Tom could have bag-a-metered him back. He decided to just go for the easy winner. Not interested in paybacks. Yep. Like I said, you're going to drive cross court. Tom's got to be sitting on that line, or she's going to have to drive down the line to Eric, because driving cross court to give Brenna that line opportunity is not going to happen.
Tom with a good serve. Now 3-6-2. Sends it just a little bit long there. Brenna challenging Tom there just a little bit on the backhand flick.
We have our good crowd out here tonight. A lot of Twisters fans in the house.
That's gone in. The tweener. And he puts in the net on it though, but still able to get the tweener.
Oh, that was so clean.
That was disgusting there from Tom Protzik. Put the two-hand into the net on the next one. It was really impressive because on that get from Eric, that ball was spinning. It was going to spin back to the other side.
Sure was. Oh.
Here we got the lobs.
Behind the line. Classic Eric lob.
And it's in on the baseline for Tom, but out for his drive down the line. And we're going to have a timeout here. Or pardon me, side change here. 8-3 in favor of the Twisters. And we're going to see if the Twisters can extend this to an Oklahoma showdown. Want to quickly go over this tweener here from Tom.
So nice.
And then he had the setup into the next shot. We're going to do this replay of this tweener. First show off of season 2 of the OPPL. And we're able to get a tweener here. That's
if he
just
would have
sick.
connected with that backhand, that would have been pretty sick.
And it was tough because probably the adrenaline of it probably was unable to lead to that two-hand down cross court. But we're going to have a side change here. Tulsa Twisters need to win this game to extend the match so that we can have an Oklahoma showdown. Off the top of the tape for Brenna. And it's going to be second serve for the Twisters. Going to 15, win by 2.
Good shot by Emily.
Might have caught the frame of the paddle, but still is down the line.
Wanted to be sure to give a big shout out and thank you to the Greater OKC Pickleball Club, one of our main sponsors for season 2 of the OPPL. They were gracious enough to donate some funds to us to kind of help get the tour underway. So we thank Greater Oklahoma City Pickleball Club. They are awesome. Uh-oh. We get a foot fault?
See, we had a foot fault there on Eric on his drop. And when he went for the drop, you can watch it here. Right foot there. Good call from referee Shauna.
Yeah.
And Tom's
going to have to do a lot more of that to kind of get them back in this match.
And
be aggressive. Ground strokes. Get to the kitchen. Be aggressive. I think that's kind of the game plan for them moving forward. Another one. They're on a run. Maybe timeout? No. Gotta keep going.
And that's the thing with Tom's serve on Brenna's forehand and or backhand. It's typically a shorter one. So when it does that, it's tough to do. Drop shot here from Eric. Able to find it. And Emily was going for the winner there.
Man, maybe like to see maybe like a setup dink there rather than drive middle, just to kind of get Tom back in the point, back in position, because, you know, taking that ball on the drive, you could really put Tom in a bad spot. But, you know, on the other hand,
could
make
be a
a
winner.
clean winner. Ball's wide, maybe? No? Okay.
Tom yanks it down the line.
Yeah, kind of a little lackadaisical footwork. I think we thought that ball was out from here. Maybe not.
I think both sides gave up just a little bit. Short return from Brenna. Over swings it there. And Pickleball Tulsa looking to run away. Now 9-8. We have a new leader in the clubhouse.
It's okay. Kind of the right move for Tom. Kind of get in there, get that ball reset, let Emily get to the kitchen. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate net there.
Bad let there.
Nine, 9. This one's going to go down to the wire, I feel. Yeah.
Big let's go there from Tom, looking for a second side out.
Yeah, so good.
A little shake and bake. Brenna on the backhand finish there.
Is that a hint of a stare down there from Brenna? I don't know. Tension's getting high here at the OPPL.
Gets the side out.
Look at Caden over there, checking his phone. Got the flow coming out of the hat. What a guy.
Big stretch. A little bit of frustration there for Tom. Caught the tape there, but was definitely more in favor of Eric. They get the side out they need for the Twisters. Big return there from Tom. Put Brenna right back on that baseline. That's what that forehand can do from Tom. Just wide from Eric's drive on the third. Seemed like it was a little bit of like an I formation. Someone seeing if they were going to go for the switch, Tom. Now Tom with the lob serve. And on the third shot drop, seemed like it had a lot more topspin than usual. And Brenna puts it in the net, 10-10-1.
He's in, yep.
Emily finds it down the line. That step from Emily, it's so powerful that you think it's going to fly long. But that was down the line winner. Couple out balls. Brenna's able to finish it.
Tom knows he may have hit an out ball there.
But that's the thing with these Eric kind of flicks right into your face.
Yep.
It's very tough to read if they're going to be out or not.
Missed it. Missed the serve.
Emily puts it long. They get the side out, 10-11. Twisters need this so that they can move on to an Oklahoma showdown, what we've already seen tonight. The backhand finish there from Tom, the power on that. Eric was kind of leaning forward just a little bit, caught him at his feet.
That ball made it short.
Short serve.
Call by Shauna. Yeah, the ball was short.
Seemed like it caught the corner of the kitchen, but that line of the kitchen
the line is out. Cheeky serve from Eric. Good leave.
Tom taking over 12-10.
Looking to seal this win up.
Really good drop.
Yeah, a little aggressive there from Brenna. See if they can get a stop here. 2 stops. Oh,
big serve there from Tom.
Timeout, yeah.
We will have a timeout here.
Timeout.
In favor of the Pickleball Tulsa Twisters on this match point coming up. So we're going to take a quick timeout. And as we take our timeout, we have to make sure
Look
you
what I
get
made,
your
everyone.
names.
Look.
This is
in
all
the
you need.
parentheses. Comment these words. Comment the parentheses words.
You can get these things.
Look at all this stuff we have to give away.
We need to give these things away. So if you could please
comment
those
Here,
things.
Let me show you one more time.
we have Bagometer, we have My City PB, we have Right to Rec, and we have Luki, Luqi. If you comment those things in this order or out of this order, you get your name entered in the drawings to win all these things.
Yes, so please do.
We need to get rid of all these things.
Our awesome sponsors for the evening, donating some incredible items for your pleasure.
And as we come right back to this, this is match point number 1.
And that's it.
And that game, set and match. The Pickleball Tulsa come out on top 3-1 in favor as they're able to start their season hot. Just wanted to give you a quick heads up. Our next broadcast here at the Diadem Pickleball Complex is going to be March 11th. But next week, March 4th, they're going to have a live stream at the Greens. So they're going to have another rendition of this. The Tulsa Raiders are going to be playing the Oklahoma City Smashers, as you saw tonight. And the Riot Dogs will be playing Pickleball Tulsa as well. So another double matchup there for the live stream. It's going to be over there at the Greens. It's not going to be as big as this one, but make sure you're tuning in as well. And we're going to make sure that we can possibly get maybe an interview
I'm gonna
here.
go see if I can get one of these Pickleball Tulsa players. We'll get over here and get some insights.
I will give an update and hopefully one last opportunity that my friends who are watching the live stream right now, make sure you comment Bagometer over here. You comment My City Pickleball. So we have the Bagometer, which will be in favor of the Diadem Pickleballs that we want to give out. We're also going to be giving out the My City PB, which is a nice, cool Tulsa hat. And as we are playing here, you can get a free hat as well. And if you comment the last thing, Right to Rec, you can get a nice free paddle. That's Right to Rec as well. As on top of that, you can get your Luki grips. And it looks like we're going to have a cool interview with the winner. We're going to have Josh Nix joining us in the booth. Grab a headset, bring down that mic, and we're going to have a quick conversation with my friend from the Pickleball Tulsa. Josh, we come out on the dub for the first night. I know we were a little scared that we might have an Oklahoma Showdown again, but tonight, what were you seeing out there? What things were working for you out there?
Yeah, I'm so happy no singles, so celebrating that. But no, I think it was just, and especially mixed, grinding out the cross-court dinks and just being patient. So. The slow game seemed to work for us better than anything.
Yeah, so. And with Alina on that kind of left-hand side, you kind of had to trust her a lot on those times. And on top of that, you kind of had to build that chemistry. So it's going to be interesting to see throughout the season, as well as we move on to next week. So are we going to see any changes from Pickleball Tulsa? We feel like everything's pretty confident so far.
I think we'll stick to the plan for now and keep it how it is. Is a little different today playing, against James, two lefties.
Yeah.
So going into the following weeks, if we're playing, a righty male, Alina will be in front of them. So it'll be a different play style for sure. So
I definitely like the play style of trusting your teammates. I know it's the first week and we're trying to find that kind of chemistry so far. But again, as you said, would you prefer not to play singles? Do you not like playing singles as much?
Singles is all right.
It's not too bad. Well, I mean, with that length, I know you were talking about that length of that ability to cut those shots off, but we're going to be able to have a live stream next week at the Greens. It's not going to be as big on the LR Pickleball, but we're going to have a matchup. Just a reminder that our live stream next week will be the Tulsa Raiders versus the Oklahoma City Smashers, and we're also going to have Riot Dogs versus your Pickleball Tulsa. We want to give a quick shout out to Diadem Pickleball Complex being able to host this amazing facility. We could not do it without the DPC. We're going to be back here March 11th, so in 2 weeks, and we're going to be able to watch a little bit of more action here. But for myself, Nick Irwin, LR Pickleball, we could not be more thankful that you guys tuned in tonight. We'll see you in 2 weeks, and good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, folks, that is all we have for today. Again, my name is Daniel Nix, one of the founders of LR Pickleball, and we are so happy you were able to join us. And again, if you don't already know, LR Pickleball is a volunteer-ran organization dedicated to capturing the excitement and joy of pickleball for our local community. If you haven't already, go find us on Facebook at LR Pickleball. Go find us on Instagram. Give us a like, show us some love, and we'll see you next